Ah. What up, what up, what up? Sorry, guys, just pinging Discord and stuff. Y'all know the drill. Enjoy the music. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. Bam! How we living? Good to see some familiar faces in here. Let me say hi to people, bro. I feel like I haven't said hi to people in a fat minute, bro. Yeah. Who's in here, bro? Who's in here? PB, always good to see you. Thank you for being first. Electric Wolf, thank you for being first on the YouTube. PB did beat you by like half a millisecond, I think. Destiny, what up? Sarby, how's your weekend? It was good. Always fun to see my friends get married. The wedding was beautiful. Venue was sick. Hotel was interesting. They threw some curveballs at me. Not gonna lie, I think they actually double charged me. I forgot. I need to look into that. But I'm not worried because my credit card company can always get their ass. You know what I'm saying? Super random thing happened to me and I was trying to go to the pool and like I'm so dumb, chat. I forgot, like, for some reason this weekend I wasn't taking my ADHD medication and I think that made me very forgetful. I forgot my key to my room twice. Fucking twice. And so we went to the room. I had a date. All right. You know what? I'll just say it right now. I had a date to the wedding. We're not going to elaborate on that. I'm going to keep that private. I had a date to the wedding. We went to the room. I realized I forgot my fucking key. We had to go to the front desk. And while we were at the front desk trying to get our key, this police officer just comes in and goes straight down the hallway to where our room was. And we were like, oh shit. And then he comes back and he's like, yeah, an ambulance is coming to like this room, which was right next to our room. And I was like, oh fuck. And so when they finally sorted that out, like the front desk, and we got our key, the front desk was like, hey, you should not go down the hallway right now. Like they're doing their thing. And I think it wasn't that serious. I mean, not to diminish it. I think a guy, like an older person, like fell and hurt themselves. I think that's what happened. The way that they made it sound when they were explaining to us was like someone just got shot. Like somebody was bleeding out in the middle of the hallway and there was some crazy shit happening and they were making an arrest. I'm pretty sure because like we just saw like an older fella was taken out on the ambulance gurney or whatever. So I was like, all right, well, now we can't go to the pool because it's like it's gonna close in 10 minutes. Like we could have totally gone over there and just stayed out of their way. But yep. Anyways, that was my weekend. Thank you for asking. Raya, good to see you. Peachy Pie, good to see you. Oh, Soap. Fine, it's good to see you too, but don't tell anybody. Bouncy Ball, what up? Autumn, what up? James, what up? Professor Cloudy, always good to see ya. Glad to see you back in streams. What up, Stella Arby? Maya, welcome. Fuck, back to I forgot the worst part about this is it just like skips down to the bottom. Cottonmouth Queen, what up? M, what up? Ice Tea, what up? Canteen, what up? Here, wait, I should probably have this bad boy up, huh? Bouncy Ball, I said hi to you, right? Yeah, I did. Bouncy Ball, what up? Kate, what up? Hippie Mom, good to see you. Alexis, welcome. PP Popo. No, sorry. Pi Popo. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Jasmine, welcome. Random Lizard, welcome. Exhale, welcome. Nokia, what up? Scully Dog, what up? Crystal, hello. Lee, hello. Jay, hello. Addison, hello. Gian Gray, my fellow Great Hearts trauma bond person. You know what I mean. Sleepy, welcome. Bucket the Cow got out of surgery yesterday. I'm chilling with my pudding. I hope the surgery went well. I hope you're enjoying that pudding. Good to see your name in chat, bro. Aubrey, welcome. Love Cat, welcome. Spooky Miss Luna, hello. Patty, hello. Kitten, Kitten and Posey. I hate it. I hate it. You guys get me every time. Kitten and Posey, welcome to the stream. Volanu, welcome. Jaguar Lady, what up? What up, Skullfire? Sekra, hello. Blue, fuck, I missed that. I'm sorry. Blue Paladin? Blue Paladin? Or maybe it's Blue Paladin TV. First time, I've seen almost all your videos, but this is my first time having caught you in a stream. Welcome. Good to have you. That Witch Indie, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Cece, what up? Resilient Sage in the house. Some asset tried to actually me when I mentioned there were millions of visits to a site that teaches men how to violate women. Those people are fucking insufferable, Resilient Sage. Mbem! No, I once again got beat out by another applicant for an apartment. Mbem, is your credit score just trash? Like, what's going on, bro? Get that credit score up, queen. I'm just playing. I'm sure it's just some New York bullshit, you know? Green Queen, good to see ya. Asian Fury, when I see ads, I'm like, WTF? Wait, why would they show you ads? You're definitely a sub. What the fuck? Don't worry, I'll yell at Twitch for you. Mad Maverick, welcome. Xanabel, welcome. Sammy! The drama I'm dealing with is insane. I'm very tempted to put this craziness into the Reddit, because what the fuck? Sammy, if you want to put it in my Reddit, in my subreddit, you're welcome to. Also, you're an OG, bro. If you need me to, like, give you a little advice off stream and you don't want to air it out like that, shoot me a DM on Instagram. And I will make sure to guys, like, listen, I can't say that I do that for everyone because I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't. Sammy's an OG. Sammy was there when I literally had 5 fucking viewers in my streams. So, like, Sammy, always, and you were my Uptown Minneapolis buddy. Sorry, not to dox you like that. Fuck. Oh, shit. That's my bad. Oh. Listen, I didn't say her address or anything like that, but we lived in the same... I need to remember that that's just not okay. I'm so sorry, Sammy. I'm sorry if I'm a fucking idiot. But yeah, that's my homie. I will always kind of go a little extra mile for the OGs, bro. I remember the OGs. Like, I'm not gonna lie, when excuse me, who was it? When Alucard got hacked and people, like, a couple people were like, oh, Alucard's like promoting their game. And I was like, okay, that would be annoying, but like Alucard would know that I support like hustling and getting your shit done. But like, then it turned out that Alucard got hacked. I was supportive, and then it wasn't. Okay, guys, I have to, hello to everybody else. I'm sorry. I have to get back down to like the present, bro. What is chat saying? I also feel like my music's a lot louder than it normally is, guys. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. It's a little overstimulating my ear right now. Bro, my credit score is 767. That is not ass. I low-key think that's the exact same credit score I have, Mbem. Wait, let's check. Chat, am I gonna get mogged by Mbem's credit score? Also, guys, say hi to Beans. Beep. Bro, look how he's sleeping, bro. Look how he has his like little face in the side right there, bro. Everybody say hi to Beans right now. Say hi to my baby boy. Dude, if Mbem has a higher credit score than me, I might crash out. Ain't no way, bro. Like, ain't no way she can mog me like this. Where's my banking app, bro? All right, chat, moment of truth. Oh, fuck. Remind me later. Credit score, chat. Moment of truth. 768! Get fucked, Mbem! Yeah! I don't know. Am I allowed to show this online? I'm kind of worried. I'm kind of worried, bro. Like, can I like I gotta like show you guys the facts. I think it should be fine. I don't know. Maybe I'll regret this later. Yeah. Get fucked, MBM. I'm gonna KMS. I think it's fine, guys. I think it's fine. There was nothing on there. Flash your bank details right now, Sarby. You know what? Fuck it. Why not? Here it is. You guys want my social as well? 767 is also close to the year I was born. Bro's fucking 1,300 years old. All right. Hell yeah. Why don't you use Experian? I don't fucking know. All I know is my banking app is like, hey dog, we'll check this shit for you for free. And then that's just what I use, bro. That's just what I use. How was the wedding? It was good. The wedding was beautiful. I'm 22 with a 755. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. That fucking slaps dick. Guys, a higher credit score early on can only be good things, bro. I didn't even have to have a cosigner on my new car. It was kind of a huge deal for me, bro. Like, Raya, like the fact that that's the case is insane. Like, that is some queen girl boss shit. I wish for all of my chat to have a 755 credit score when they are 22 years old. Sarby, have you got shelves yet? Would you believe me if I said yes? Don't look. Don't look. I'm not lying. We're good. I'm not lying, chat. I'm not lying. I'm not lying, bro. I'm telling the full and honest truth, like with my whole ass chest, bro. Hey, really quick, guys. Elisa, thank you for resubscribing with Prime. Guys, make sure to check for your Prime subs. If you use them, you're just cutting in those Daddy Bezos profits, all right? You don't even have to use it on me, okay? Spread the streamer wealth. If you want, you can use it on Kai. It'll be a little bit of a waste. But nonetheless, you can use it on Kai. She's not that entertaining. She doesn't really earn your sub. I feel like that's what I do, but like to each their own. Sorry, guys. I haven't been mean to Kai for like 3 straight days. I gotta fucking get back to it. Lime Juicing, thank you for resubscribing with Prime. Appreciate all the Prime subs today. And Humble Punk Queen, thank you for resubscribing for 7 months at tier 1. That goes crazy. Thank you for the 7 months. And thank you for being subscribed for 7 months already. James, thank you for the bit. Even though it's a 1 bit, I am very appreciative. Amy Cakes, thank you for gifting a 1-month tier 1 to Sammy. If anybody deserves it, it's Sammy. Sammy, I know you have good manners. Just a reminder. Make sure to say thank you. We have good manners here. What up, dragging these nuts on your face? Okay, I'm back in the Twitch. What up? Secure credit card is a safe way to build credit up. Honestly, y'all, my car loan too. Having a car loan that is very manageable, that you can pay off twice a month. I'm not gonna lie, that's been doing wonders for my credit score. Not that I had a bad credit score, but I had to like, when this year my credit has been taking a little bit of a hit because I got a new car the end of last year. And then I had to open up a bunch of different credit cards because I had been using personal credit cards for my LLC, which was fine with how I had my LLC structured. But then I switched to an S corp. So I needed to do better about splitting up like, hey, here's personal credit cards and here's business credit cards. It just looks better for the IRS and whatnot. So I had to open up a bunch of new credit cards. But like, bro, yeah, when you have credit cards and you have a car payment that you can very much manage and pay off twice a month, like, you are set. I'm 710, but when I was 24, my score was 505 because my mother elbow dropped my credit. Bro, that shit is insane to me. I dated a girl in college who that happened to her, and I was like, bro, like, that's so fucked up. Paying Sarby's car loan will help your credit score. No, not slash joke. Yeah, guys. Give me those Prime subs. I'm just playing. Pay your own car loans, okay, guys? Sorry, flexing is good credit. Okay, listen, Miz, I would have never pulled that up if Mbem didn't say hers, and I got, like, you know me, bro. Like, Mbem and I fucking, Mbem and I, oh my God, Mbem. I forgot to tell you something, but I actually don't want to talk. It's about what you DM'd me about. I found maybe not a solution, but I'm testing out a solution. Finance Sarby right here. Bro, you guys know I'm a little bit of a finance bro. What up, Mitch Soda? Making Indian buttered chickpea, bro. Sick invite. I want some. Thank God the creepy man at my work is gone. Bro, we hate creepy men at work. Castrate. Whoa, Nazlikin Caracas? Is that how you say that? Welcome to the stream. What did I miss? Art. Hey, what up, the shiny Mew girl? What up? Oh my God, Eve. It's been a minute. Welcome to the stream. What up, Rachel? I am brand new to Twitch and didn't know I could send more than 1 bit at a time without sending 100. No worries, James. I appreciate the 1 bit, even if you just want to send 1. The fuck is a credit score? If you don't know what a credit score is, well, if you're American, that's a little bit rough, unless you're like super young. But if you're like if you're like living in Europe, you don't even have to fucking worry about it, bro. My credit is like 740. I have a medical debt in collection. I think that doesn't hurt your credit score, right? I don't know, bro. That shit's so confusing. I feel like every so often I see a video about it and I'm like, I don't know. Like people are like, oh, if they send it to collections, it doesn't affect your credit score. And then another person will be like, no, it does. And I'm like, which one is it? Hey, what up, Devin? Young people don't really get how important a good credit score is and how it affects the future and how much it like saves you money-wise in the long run, bro. Hey, Kate, thank you for all the bits. 49 bits. Next time, 69. All right, chat. Mad Maverick, thank you for the bits. James, thank you for the 5 bits. The 5 bitties. Xavier, thank you for the 3 gifted community subs. Guys, if you got a gifted sub from Xavier, I better be seeing those thank yous. All right, chat. B-Cat, Evan, Julene, and Chaos Tatorette. Tatorette? Tatorette? I don't know, bro. Just say thank you, all right? Your name is hurting my feeling. Or you're maybe not hurting my feelings, but hurting my brain. Amy Cakes, thank you for gifting a 1-month tier 1 sub to Lee. Lee, I already know you have those good manners, bro. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Make sure, guys, if you're ever getting like gifted subs and stuff, make sure you're saying thank you, all right, chat? 98 stream streak, feeling evil. Raya, we'll get you that 100. I can't check my credit score for some reason. I'm not gonna lie. I have US Bank and I can just check it in the banking app. I don't know, bro. Good luck. My credit limit on one of my cards increased by 1,500 a few weeks ago. I was flabbergasted. Chat, recommendation. If you have a credit card, always request a credit increase every 6 months. Number 1. Higher credit increases makes your it helps improve your credit score more. So like there's a thing, I'm not to get super nerdy on this, but like if you have a $10,000 credit limit, you ideally only want to use 30% or less of that credit limit. And the less that you use, the more it can boost your credit score. So like if you have 10,000, if you have a credit limit of 10,000 and you only use like 1,000, it can boost your credit score up a ton. So the higher that number is, like, and the less, you know, obviously you don't want to go crazy with it and spend a bunch of money. But the higher that number is, the better that utilization percentage will be, the higher it'll crank up your credit score. The other thing that people don't know, credit card companies hate losing customers because it costs them a lot of money to get a new credit card customer on average. So if you call them and you're like, hey, I want a credit increase, and they're like, nah, sorry, we can't do that. You can just hit them with a, oh, well, this other credit card company is offering me like that same credit limit increase and it like whatever. I didn't want to inconvenience my life, but like, honestly, if they're going to do something better for me, then I'm just going to cancel my card. Usually they'll hit you with the, okay, let me talk to my manager. They'll put down the phone for like 3 minutes or like 30 seconds. They'll be like, okay, actually, we approved your credit limit increase. Wow. We found it in the budget. Like, it's so dumb. It's so dumb, chat. Little tidbit. Once again, something that gets covered, and I will teach you I will teach you to be rich by Ramit Sethi. Love that guy. Not a raging Republican. Very much Democrat. Very much tax the rich. Right guy to learn how to use your money from. Do it. Sorry, preach about FICO score. Isn't that like, that's just your credit score, right? Chat, my allergies are so bad. Natural selection should have taken me out ages ago. No, Arlo. Arlo, recommendation? Local honey. I know that helps my allergies. I don't know. It might not, but you know. I'm almost at my credit limit. Don't remind me. Bro, you want to fix that ASAP, Rocky, Indy. Fix that ASAP, Rocky. Damn, I'm locking in for this storm prep. Good luck, Raya. Hey, Park Michael. Park? I don't know how to say your name. Thank you for watching the videos from Portugal. I appreciate you. Hope you have a good one. It's on Kindle Unlimited if anybody's interested. Those are great comms, Guy and Gray. Great comms, bro. I have the PDF and I've seen them on Netflix. Hell yeah. I want to watch that one of these days. I should do that. Sarby, you're going to play Batman, The Enemy Within? Is that the next Telltale series? I'm going to play the next Telltale series. I, like, 100% dead ass. Like, I need to finish my Directive 80/20 playthrough. I was planning on doing that today, but Hope and Bucky are going to be here. And I actually don't know. We talked about last stream, them potentially coming on this stream. So I actually have to, like, kind of figure out if they want to actually, like, stream with me. If they do, we're going to do that. If not, I'm still not going to stream anything except for reading Reddit because I want to spend time with them. Like, I don't get to see them very often. So, I'll probably stream, like, assuming that happens, I'll probably stream, like, 2 to 3 hours of reading Reddit. And then I want to go, like, have dinner with them and shit. But then tomorrow, I want to finish the Directive 80/20 playthrough. So tomorrow's stream might be, like, 4 or 5 hours, chat, along with the reading Reddit. I want to do that. And then I want to start playing Subnautica. I want to play Subnautica 1, Subnautica Below Zero, and then run Subnautica 2 with Kai. That's the general plan. And then I'll move back over to playing Batman. Good evening, my bitches, bros, and non-binary hoes. That is a crazy calm, Morgan. I love it. Hey, Nazlikin, thank you for the $55. Is that turkey chat? TRY? Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Say my name again. It was cute. Did I fuck it up? I think I fucked it up, chat. Not gonna lie. Usually when they say that, I fucked it up. I usually fucked it up, bro. Hello, Demon. Good to see you. Subnautica 2 is good. Bet. Twitch, please work and let me watch The Funny Man. I am also live on YouTube if for some reason Twitch is not working. Oh. Hey, Creepy, I'm going to read this because this is good comms. For people with bad credit scores and missed payments, reach out to your lenders before it's too late. They might be able to help you. I recently got a minimum payment down from $211 to $35. There's a bunch of people in bad situations right now, and there might be resources for you, so don't feel too hopeless. I agree. Now, here's what I'll say. Don't get me wrong. Definitely take advantage of these if you can. If you're really, like, drowning, make sure, ask for anything. Especially, bro, like, especially these, like, credit card companies, like, you should be asking them for shit, honestly. For anybody new getting into credit cards, just want to reiterate, credit cards are great if you know the ins and outs of them. Like, don't use it as like, oh, this is free money that I can pay back later. That is never how you should look at a credit card. There are very few times where I think that is the route that you want to take. The way you look at a credit card is you're using it to, one, build your credit score so that eventually you'll have a great enough credit score to where when you get loans for cars, for a mortgage, your interest rate will be lower. That's like the number one thing that credit cards should be for, is like, you want to build your credit score so that instead of a 6% interest rate on your mortgage, you have a 5% interest rate. And that will knock off, I shit you not, thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars in the long run of your 30-year mortgage, if you have that. So that's my main, and this is like, I should probably throw out there, it's not financial advice. This is what I do for myself. So keep that in mind. But a lot of people will say that. A lot of people will tell you that. Do not, it's a pretty bad rule of thumb, in my opinion, to only pay the minimums on credit cards. It should be, if you have a credit card, you only spend the money that you actually have that you can pay off that month. So if you have a $10,000 credit limit, but you only have $2,000 in your bank account, I wouldn't even say you should spend $2,000 on that credit card. I think you should spend $1,000 on that credit card. Keep that in mind, chat. Keep that in mind. Like I said, I cannot preach enough. I Will Teach You to Be Rich. That book is amazing. You could probably find it for relatively, I think it's like $10 on Amazon. Apparently it's free on Kindle Unlimited. Like, please read that book, bro. Sarby, thanks for posting on Spotify. I got you. Thanks for listening on Spotify. That one pays me way better than YouTube. So I appreciate you, dog. Just tell me you hate me for always streaming while working. I'm sorry, Maya. When is he playing Subnautica? I have to finish Directive 8020. So here's the thing, chat. I'm sorry to do this to y'all, and then we have to get into some of the stories because, like, bro, look at this shit. Bro, look how many fucking Reddit stories I have for you guys. Like, I literally, actually, let me show you. You know what? Let me fucking flex on y'all real quick. Let me flex on y'all with my organization, bro. Let me flex on y'all. We got fucking 20 Am I the A-hole stories all locked in for you guys, all right? We got 20 Am I the A-hole stories for you guys, all right? We got hella. We got hella for you, chat. All right? Just let me cook. Let me cook. But real quick, I apologize, you guys. I hate to do this to you guys back to back like that. I am going out of town this weekend as well. Me and my cousins are planning on doing like a cousins trip thing. So I'm flying out Friday morning, which means last stream will probably be Thursday. I'm flying out Friday morning and then flying back like Monday in the middle of the day. Here's what I'll say, y'all. Don't get me wrong. This was kind of a special case because I did 2 red-eye flights like back to back. That's why I didn't stream yesterday. I wanted to stream, but I had to come back and like make sure that a video came out today. So if you guys want me, or if you guys like, when I get back from trips, odds are don't expect a stream from me. If I can do one, I will. But odds are my last stream will be Thursday, and then I won't stream again until Tuesday next week. Sarby hates us. Shake my head. Guys, I'm just trying to make my rounds. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen some of my cousins in literally years. Like one of the cousins that's going to be there, I think the last time I saw her was at my grandpa's funeral like 4 or 5 years ago. So it's going to be really great. It's going to be a good like, hey y'all, let's hang, let's chill. Will we get through all 20? Probably not today. Definitely not today. Y'all know how I fucking read these. I read like maximum like 6 or 7 in one stream. But we're going to try. We're going to try to get through as many as possible. Here's the other wild card, and I kind of mentioned this. If Hope and Bucky get here and they're like, yeah, I'm down to stream, we're going to have to pivot because I'm going to have to like set up mics for them. And then probably we'll find updated stories. I feel like updated stories are more fun. You know what? We could, in theory, do Am I the A-hole stories. I low-key want to do updated stories. I feel like updated stories are more fun, especially when you have guests. I don't know, man. So that's why the video is out so early. I was so confused. Guys, I'm testing posting times. YouTube, guys, I'm not gonna lie. YouTube's algorithm has been dicking everybody down. I talked about it a little bit on another stream. I'm like playing around, bro. I am playing around because it's not urgent, but like I get very like, okay, YouTube is doing its thing, like whatever. I don't need to like experiment with titles, thumbnails, things like that. I think we're kind of in a weird period where YouTube's like, we're going to make you try harder for views. We're going to make you try harder because, I don't know. Suck it, bro. like I genuinely think that's a little bit how YouTube's running it right now. This is perfect. It's 10 p.m. for me. I got so excited. I mean, in theory, y'all, I really want to stream from like 1 p.m. to like 6 p.m. every day. I just can't do that with my current my current structure of how my day goes and how much work I have to do. But we did fill. Oh, what up, Jaden? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, Jaden. I haven't gotten around to your pings yet. I apologize. I will get around to them. I literally just got back from my trip. I plan on, fuck, what was I going to say? Oh, I hired a personal assistant. She's going to be starting at the end of this month. Next month is probably going to be like training her in, getting her like more used to it and like helping me fill in the gaps on like freeing up my time. But the whole point I'm bringing her in is to free up my time so I can stream more for you guys. I want to stream every single day, if not like 5 to 6 days a week. And I want those streams to go, like, the way I want this to go, ideally, guys, is I read Reddit stories for like 3 hours, and then we play a game or do some other segment for the second channel or an experimental video for the main channel every single day. Like, every day, that's what I want to happen. So just know that's where I'm trying to build it, chat. I'm trying to build it so that, like, no matter what time you start work, get off of work, no matter where you're at, you can catch my stream for like 2 hours or so. And then the VODs are always live if you want to mess around and watch the VODs. Did you watch Project Hail Mary? I didn't, but it's really interesting, chat. There is a story in here, I think, about Project Hail Mary. It's recommending only commentary YouTubers, even though they're a much smaller portion of the videos I watch compared to the science and history channels. That's so weird, man. My homepage sucks. I will say my homepage has sucked lately too. My homepage has sucked massive balls. I've noticed a bunch of people bitching about YouTube doing dumb things. Yeah. Oh my God, you're just a lost boy getting a new car. Hell yeah, you're just a lost boy. W new car. I was watching the Directive 8020 vid on your second channel. I can't believe you K-worded Sims, is I'm guessing what you meant. In my defense, I didn't mean to, bro. That was pure stupidity on my end. Listen, the hold, like the button hold looks very similar to the button mash, and I hate that. Especially at the beginning of the game when I don't have the mechanics down. That was crazy. Although it made a great clip. I'm not going to lie to you guys. My Directive 8020 clips have been doing like pretty well on TikTok. They both have like 20,000 views or something, or maybe not 20,000, but like, you know, in the 5 digits. I'm struggling to find good videos, so I'm watching Sarby and Reddit on Wiki's old videos. Bro, shout out Reddit on Wiki, man. I love those guys, bro. Hey, I'm a Spotify listener, just got a gifted sub, so I thought I'd pop in. Hell yeah, Random Lizard. W. Make sure you say thank you for the gifted sub to whoever gifted it to you. Okay, but to say she was annoying anyway had me howling. Good. She was kind of annoying. Also, chat, not to like spoil it for anybody who plays it, but like this was good for me to know. Apparently those characters die regardless. Like that's what everybody was telling me in the comments of that video when I posted the clip, was they were like, dude, like those characters are destined to die. It's just a matter of like how they die. So realistically, I made no mistakes there. Did I make a mistake killing Stafford? Maybe. Should we put full blame on me? The answer is probably yes. But what if, hear me out, we didn't hold me accountable? Thoughts, chat. Thoughts. Yeah, did you see Sean from Reddit on Wiki is gonna be a dad? I did. I congratulated him on his Instagram post. Oh wait, you guys probably can't even see that. It's so fun. Like I followed their Instagram account and then I followed like all their personal accounts and some of them are private. Like that's so funny to me. Like those guys just do it for the love of the game and I love that for them, bro. Like they're all just like 3 guys that get together, react to some stories, whatever, and they have like a successful podcast, but like they do their own thing. They're not trying to, I mean, I think John's trying to be like a food reviewer or whatever, but the rest of the guys are just like private accounts. They just do their thing. So we're saying, what if we treat you like a Republican? Okay, Dragon, when you put it like that, bro, don't do that. Don't do me like that, bro. All right, chat. We got stories to read. I want to hop into them. Like I said, I got 20 Am I the A-hole Reddit stories for you guys. There's like a couple of them with updates like this one. Am I the A-hole for not donating for a sick kid, which led to others doing the same? Has an update. Like, we have plenty of those, bro. Right here. Am I the a-hole for telling my husband he can visit his mother for Mother's Day, but not our toddler? Update. You know, like, we're fucking rocking. Yeah, this one has an update to it, too. I think there's one back here that is an update. Like, chat, we have headless... Oh, no, wait. This one has an update. Chat, you guys are getting fed today. All y'all getting fed today. Because I love you. Chat, if you guys are on YouTube, make sure... Oh, wait. Actually, just really quickly, guys. I might run ads on Twitch here because it's gonna run the ads in 5 minutes anyways. I might as well run them now to prolong the ads for people who don't have subs. So let me do that really quick before we get started, all right, guys? Let me do that. They're gonna run right now. Cool. And then chat can oh, they're already in ads. But if you got shown an ad and you can hear this, please tell me when the ads are done so that we can get started. I'm getting an MRI on my lower back this evening at 9:30 p.m. Bro, that is crazy. That's so late. It's like my bedtime. I heard a story that would probably be all of your guys' worst nightmares. Miz, send it in the subreddit. Oh my God. What up, anyway? Chat, say hi to one of my TikTok editors anyway. Anyway, I still need to get to your Discord messages. I apologize. I pinged the Discord. I just got back from a wedding, so I'm just playing catch up and also trying to juggle making sure my YouTube videos come out and all that jazz. So straight to ad jail upon arrival. I'm sorry, Jenny. You can't even hear me right now, bro. Jenny can't even hear me, bro. Just bop, 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 bop. Oh my God. Turns out my nerves are being severely compressed because the space is narrowing. Oh my God. Oh my God. What did Dragon do? Dragon with a 5 gifted. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Wait, hold on. Even better. Amy Cakes gifted 69 bits. Yeah, fuck your 5 gifted, Dragon. We have 69 in chat. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Dragon. Dragon, thank you for the 5 gifted. Guys, if you got a gifted sub from Dragon, these nuts on your face, you better be saying thank you, all right, chat? We have good manners here. You're a lost boy. Thank you for resubscribing with Prime. Cutting those Daddy Bezos profits. We love to see it. And Amy Cakes, thank you again for the 69 bits. Always good to see that number. Chat, are you guys done with ads? Are we good? Are we good to roll? I think we are. Can someone confirm? Can any of my home skilly vanillies confirm whether or not they have? Yep. Okay. Perfect. Let's do it, chat. Thank you again for the 5 gifted, Dragon. Thank you. Thank you. YouTube, if you guys are on the stream, make sure to like it up. We got 61 people watching, 37 likes. I know we could get that shit up to 50. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. If you guys are on the Twitch, make sure to follow. No matter where you're at, though, turn on the post noties so you can be notified whenever I go live. Alrighty. Would I be the a-hole if I don't show up? Would I be the a-hole if I don't show up to the bachelor party I specifically have said I don't want? I'm getting married in a little over a month. It's a small wedding, immediate family only. Less than 25 people on the guest list. Dinner after a restaurant my fiance likes. That's it. I have told everyone from the moment I got engaged that I do not want a bachelor party. I grew out of my party phase long ago and would rather spend my weekends with my fiance and soon-to-be stepson than drinking and everything else a bachelor party entails. I thought everyone understood I didn't want one until yesterday. At Mother's Day yesterday, my sister let it slip to me that my dad asking me next week to come help him put his boat in the water is a cover story for a bachelor party him and my brother are throwing for me. She did it because she didn't want me to unknowingly walk into an ambush. I was instantly, absolutely furious, but I bottled it up because it's a... Oh, nope. but I bottled it up because it was Mother's Day and I didn't want to make a scene on a day that was for my mom and grandma. And today I sent my dad a text asking about helping with his boat and asking when I should come, etc. I said thanks and let him know after I helped with the boat, I'd be going home due to commitments with my stepson. This was my way of not selling out my sister. He started saying, no, I have to stay because he wants to take me out to dinner to say thank you and take me for a boat ride, etc. I said, thanks, but no thanks. I don't care about boat rides, and he knows that. I'll help with the boat, but then I have to go. He kept trying to convince me, but after being unsuccessful, he confessed to it being a cover for a bachelor party. This was when the real conversation began. I told him in no uncertain terms, again, that I don't want a bachelor party, and also that I'm not coming to this planned bachelor party. I don't want one. I've been abundantly clear I don't want one, and he should just cancel it. He said him and my brother have already bought food and drinks for the party. They have invited friends, and everyone was excited and looking forward to it, so it was too far in to cancel it. Bro, then just like hang out amongst each other. Wee woo. The guy told you, hey, I don't want this thing, and then you did thing, and now this is his fault because you committed to buying things for something that he explicitly said he didn't want? Besides, if I come, I'll end up enjoying it, so why fight it? A good friend of mine from out of state is even flying in to attend. I then informed him they can enjoy their party, but I will not be coming. He called me selfish and that I should be grateful to have friends and family who want to do this for me. That I should come and enjoy myself because this isn't just about me. It's about all of them showing how happy they are for me for my wedding. Isn't that what the fucking wedding is for? Hey man, we're so happy about you getting married. Let's celebrate that not at the event that is for that. I don't know, man. Your dad just sounds really stupid, my guy. I called my friend from out of state and told him to cancel his flight, to not come into town because I'm not having a bachelor party, and that I'm sorry people had told him I was. He said not to worry about it, that he was coming into town a couple days early to see his newborn niece anyway. I made plans with him to get dinner the night of my bachelor party to make up for everyone else inconveniencing him. My family has been texting me all day today about it being in... Sorry, the grammar on this is a little funky, so I'm trying to fix it in real time. My family have been texting me all day today about it being incredibly selfish of me to refuse to go to the party they spent so much time and effort planning. I feel I made it really clear I didn't want this, and they brought this on themselves. I'm trying to think of a good comparison. Hey, I know you told me that you hate meatloaf, but why aren't you appreciative that I spent so much time and effort putting together this meatloaf for you, even though you said you didn't fucking want it? Like, it's just so dumb. And like, if I'm OP, I would figure out some way to be like spitefully petty to them. Like, that's what I would do. I would be like, oh, you told me you didn't like this thing? Oh, well, I'm going to put time and effort into it. Like, how dare you be selfish? How dare you? Also, it's just so funny because it's just like inherently not selfish the way that OP was trying to make this. Like, he didn't want the, like, I don't know, quote unquote selfish thing of like having a big bachelor party all about him. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't think that's like a bad thing. If you want to be selfish, the time to do it is when you're getting married. But he didn't want that. He didn't want that selfishness. And now they're like, oh, you're selfish because you didn't want something, and now we're trying to force you to want that thing. And because of that, you're selfish. It's just like, no. That's that. I mean, what a red flag of a family, man. The stream on YouTube is stuttering. That might just be your connection. YouTube, can you confirm or deny what Jodazer is saying? Jodazer, it's working fine for me. It's probably your internet. Yeah, sorry, dog. You can turn down the quality on the stream, though. It might just be the bit rate. Like, the bit rate that I use right now is pretty high, so you might just have to turn it down to, like, 360p. It did lag a bit. I think that's just YouTube. Like whenever I watch Ludwig on YouTube and not on Twitch, like it like every once in a while it'll buffer. Like it happens in my stream sometimes too. Like it'll just randomly buffer and it like my connection's fine. Like I have zero dropped frames and my like kilobytes per second is in the green. So like, yeah, I think it's you, dog. That sucks. Don't get me wrong. Chad, I'll kind of say it. I also don't really fuck with bachelor parties, especially the whole like, oh, you go and you get a stripper. Like, I think that shit, like, I don't know. I think that shit's dumb. Out of anything, like, I'm honestly here for not throwing a bachelor party. I think I want like a joint bachelorette party. I think that'd be fun. You know, I'm trying to hang out with my future wife for our like party with our friends celebrating us being together. Like, why would we be apart, you know? I just think it's like really dumb how people are like, the bachelor party is for your last oorah as like an unchained man, you know? Like, I think it's just so dumb. Like, if that's how you view marriage, why are you getting married in the first place? Men are dumb. I'm marrying a woman. I don't disagree with you, bro. My husband and I accidentally went to the same place for our bachelor/bachelorette. Honestly, that's incredible. Like that means that y'all are in love, bro. Yeah, I don't know. I would love to do like a cabin trip, just middle of nowhere next to a lake. Got my wife and all of her good friends. Got a couple of my buddies there. My parents too. Like, I think it would be fun to invite that's the thing is like, I think it would be fun to like have our parents there. You know? I'm not trying to do like heinous shit that's gonna haunt me for the rest of my life on my bachelor party. Like that's just, I kind of agree with what OP said. Like, bro was like, I got all my partying out early on. I grew out of my party phase long ago. Like, that's how I feel, man. I'm done with that shit. Don't get me wrong, every once in a while it's fun, but I'm good. Your boy blacked out at enough bars in his lifetime. The only party I like is watching movies and eating an entire pie by myself. Honestly, W Death Pants. We did a drag brunch for my celebration. That's so fucking fun, Kitten Mittens. That actually sounds hella fun. What up, Angela? Chat, let's keep going. We got an update on this. I want to see what kind of fuckery is this family gonna pull, bruh? Okay, update. Long story short, the party is off and my dad is pretty pissed about it. Last night when I got home from work, my fiance asked me how things were going with my family. Her mother was over, so I told her what was going on. My future mother-in-law's first reaction was, "Are they nuts?" We talked about it and she told me I absolutely shouldn't go and I should let my friends know that I wasn't going to be there so they don't go there and are disappointed when I'm not. I took her advice and texted some friends that I figured got invites to let them know the bachelor party was never cleared with me and I wouldn't be there. But if they still wanted to go there and party, then to have at it. They helped me figure out other people who were invited and let them all know too. Pretty much all of them understood and were cool about it. A couple of them I have had plans A couple of them I have plans with soon anyway. So we said we'll just see. So we. Chat, I'm not gonna lie, like sometimes my mouth gets so dry and it's so much harder to read. I literally, guys, you can't turn this bad. You can't turn this sexual. Y'all ever seen those ads that are like the pre-dick sucking mints? Listen. I know Mbem is about to go fucking nuts with this one. Mbem's about to go nuts with this one, bro. Like the mints that like help you salivate for that shit. Like I low key want one. I want one, bro. I feel like my mouth is so fucking dry. Sarby's first sponsor? Yeah, shit, bro. Hey, I know you can use these to suck some dick, but I use them because your boy sometimes can't speak in his dry mouth during reading Reddit time. Know what ads you be watching? Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll go fuck my. You guys don't know what I'm talking. Please tell me at least somebody knows what I'm talking about, bro. Like some people know, bro. Wait, those exist? Let me Google this, bro. Look, I'm already doing free marketing. Don't make this sexual. You know the dick sucking mints? That's what they're for. You brought this upon yourself. God forbid a man just talks about having some dry mouth, man. God forbid. Man. Hey, you know what? Maybe I'll put someone on some dick sucking mints today. I don't know. Pretty much all of them understood and were cool about it. A couple of them I have plans with soon anyway, so we said we'd just see each other then. Some of them I had no plans with, but we made plans for other days in the next couple of months. Others we made no plans, but they seemed cool. Apparently, pretty much none of them were wanting to go to the party if I wasn't going to be there because I got an irate call from my dad asking me why he got a bunch of calls and texts from people saying they weren't coming to the party because I wasn't going to be there. I told him, well, that's because I'm not going to be there, like I told you a couple days ago. And I figured people should know, since this was supposed to be my bachelor party, that the Bachelor wasn't going to be there. He said he's had enough of my antisocial crap and demanded I be there. I said no. He said he was planning on paying for my after-wedding dinner, but now wouldn't to make up for the money he wasted on this party. I said that was fine because I already paid for the dinner months ago when we booked the dinner with the venue. He then said, fine, it's going to come out of my wedding present. Fine. Oh, wait. Okay, I think they just included this second fine. He then said, fine, it's going to come out of my wedding present. I was like, we don't need your wedding present, but if it makes you feel better, then go for it. My brother and sister both sent me texts basically saying I should have just gone and sucked it up. My brother mentioned being out of some money himself because of this. I said, maybe next time you'll learn to think for yourself instead of blindly following our dad's orders all the time. Okay, is this just Sam and Dean from Supernatural? Like, am I fucking crazy? Am I, like, hello? Shouldn't you be chasing vampires and ghosts and some shit? Sorry. Only I would make that connection, by the way, guys. I apologize. Sorry. Elite reference, okay? If you guys, like, listen. let me have my Supernatural moment. I said, maybe next time you'll learn to think for yourself instead of blindly following our dad's orders all the time. That shut him up. My mom has been suspiciously silent about all of it. I did talk to her today, but the subject never came up. That's pretty much it. I'm going to enjoy a nice night with my fiance and her son tomorrow night and go to a soccer game. Saturday, my buddy and I changed plans. Instead of dinner, we're going to my local MLB team's game. Instead, since it's a game day and we found decent tickets pretty cheap. Hell yeah. Good for OP. Listen, I fuck so heavy with this, like, stand your ground, don't give in. Especially, like, when you're just setting your boundary of, like, hey, I don't want a party. I don't want this about me. Like, OP's dad should have known that based off the 25-person guest list to their actual wedding. Like, OP just wants to chill, man. He sounds grown up. Just wants to, like, get this done and over with. Like, why are you trying to change him into, like, some person that he's not? Damn, OP be posting all the time. Am I the a-hole if I allow my law firm to be sold or go out of business? Damn, r/paranormal. I believe my friend and I had an encounter with a skinwalker/Wendigo over 20 years ago. Damn, am I the a-hole for not giving legal advice at a party to someone I just met? Bro, what, like, OP, okay? OP has some bangers. Like, this one fucking banged too. Chat, should we just read it? Do we just like do a deep dive on OP real quick? Hold on, wait, let me see like any of the comments. Oh, Hope and Bucky are here. I was like, who the fuck is coming up the stairs to my apartment? What up? Hello, sorry guys, I'm live. Oh my god, dude, your voice is gone. Oh no! Okay. Yep, I'll grab him too. Bam. Okay. Hold on, chat. Give me a second. Beans. What up? Oh, he's so curious. He said my favorite people are back. Hi, baby cake. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna run this tired. Okay, do you want me to run out and you can just entertain chat really quick for a second? No. Are you sure? Yes. Okay. Don't even worry about it. Okay. All right. Beans is Chad, have I told you guys I've been taking Beans out outside every day? Like, we have leash time, and because of that, he's like very obsessed with going outside right now. Like, I could tell he was like pissed that I was gone for 2 days and he didn't get outside time. And this morning, like, he was meowing for some outside time today. So he got outside time. Like, I was out there for 25 minutes with him. He just like really fucking loves it, bro. He loves that shit. Also, I don't know why this mic is so quiet. Let me add an audio gain to this. It has a limiter on it too. Hold on, let me turn the limiter down. I haven't really fucked with the beep beep boo boo. Chad, how we living? Okay. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of a dumbass when it comes to like audio shit. I can't even lie. I have no clue what I'm doing. I have zero clue. I tried to DM, there was this gal on Twitter who was giving tips on audio stuff. And I was a fucking dumbass and was like, hey, can you help? Like, I will pay you. And she never responded to me, bro. I was so sad. I need somebody to set this shit up for me. Hey, what up, Cat? Cat draws stuff. Welcome to stream. Snaz, good to see you. Chat, really quick. Did you guys want me to deep dive into OP? Or are you guys kind of like, that doesn't sound very interesting? I don't think I'm going to read the Skinwalker story. I don't think it's worth it to read that. Yeah, so I'm just looking through his comments. Like, there are a couple big ones, but I don't think we need more information on this. Like, we're pretty solidified in our opinion on that. I'd rather see the sick kid one. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's not, like, I don't think these are incredible. Am I the a-hole if I allow my law firm to be sold or go out of business? And am I the a-hole for not giving legal advice at a party to someone I just met? I don't know. I don't really see that being like monumental, you know? Some of you guys, do want me to deep dive. You know what? We'll do a poll. Let's do a poll really quick. Y'all can vote. What? Oh, well, I don't know why I have all caps. What should Sarby do? Deep dive or move on to other stories? All right. Started the poll on YouTube. Bam. All right, guys. Bam, bam, bam. Let me know what you guys think. Hello, Beans. What up? Oh, dude, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna guess. I know we talked about you guys coming on stream. I'm gonna guess you guys just want to chill. Probably. That's perfectly fine. I totally, after I heard your voice, I was like, oh yeah, there's no way. Like, there's no way. This weekend already sounded exhausting just based off your story, so I was like, alright, cool. Cool. Yeah. Sorry, means you're gonna have to read holiday or yeah. Soon, but no, that's perfectly fine. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna close the door and just keep doing my thing. For sure. You guys welcome to use my shower and hang out on the couch, watch TV or whatnot. And if you need anything, just knock on the door. Okay. Cool. Thanks, bro. Perfect. I'm gonna keep Beans in here for a little while just to kind of give you guys a breather, but okay. I might let him out. Hey, buddy. Wow. Okay. Sorry, guys. Just wanted to coordinate there. All right, so we are not going to stream with Hope and Bucky today. They're just tired. Like, I don't know. You guys probably couldn't hear Hope's voice, but her voice is shot right now. So I'm gonna let them chill, do their thing, and then we'll just keep reading Am I the A-hole stories for the next 2 hours, bro. Like y'all are getting spoiled today. Spoiled. What are the polls saying? Move on to other stories on YouTube. Twitch is also saying move on to... Wow, Twitch is very much like, do not fucking read this shit. Okay, chat. All right, we'll do that. We shall do it. No worries. No worries. All right. All right. We're moving on to other stories, chat. Other stories it is. Bop, bop, bop. Cool. Cool. Beans wants to go hang out with his new friends. I'm gonna let them like chill out though, because they had a very busy weekend. Okay, let's keep going, you guys. We've got some more stories. Alrighty, chat. Let's do it. Let's do it. If you guys are on the YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. We got 74 people watching, 52 likes. I know we can get that shit up to 60 easy peasy lemon squeezy. If you guys are on the Twitch, make sure to follow no matter where you're at. Turn on those post notices so you can be notified whenever I go live. Jaden just donating 100 bits and saying gay. Incredible. Love it. No notes. No notes. All right, here we go. Am I the a-hole for moving out of my parents' house where I was paying rent and without any notice when I was told to give up my room again? I, 18 male, have 3 younger brothers, 16 male, 13 male, and 12 male. Our parents were always a little harder on me than them, and I know that can be normal sometimes. Shout out my older sibs. Y'all always get absolutely, like, y'all always get screwed over in some way, shape, or form. Y'all are the guinea pigs. That's just how that works. Like, I talk about it with my older sister all the time. She really, like, endured a lot that we didn't have to endure. But something that always drove me crazy is when they were hosting people from my dad's family, I would be the only one asked to give up my room to keep them. People from my dad's family stayed over a lot, too. So there were a lot of times I had to sleep on the couch for them. Sometimes I didn't even get much notice. My brothers never had to give up their rooms. In fact, if there were more than usual, my parents would add blow-up beds to my room for them, and the guest room would get a mattress or two depending on the situation. Bro, that is some ridiculous ass shit. Like, kicking a kid out of their whole ass room like that consistently. I get it if you have to, like, you know, do some workarounds when family's in town sometimes, but only putting that burden on one kid is ridiculous. It always bothered me, and I spoke to my parents about it several times. I thought we had a breakthrough last year when they told me they had not wanted me to feel that way, and they would do better. After I turned 18 and started working full-time, I started paying rent. One of the agreements we came to was there were no more making me give up my room. I told them since I was paying for that room, now the least they could do was respect that. This was never formally implemented, and it was all just very between family. But what happened? A bunch of family visited a month ago, and my parents told me to give up my room for them to have a space. When I tried to stand my ground and also talk to them about it, they told me it was their decision, it was their house. Bro, I would just not pay them rent. Oh, okay, then you just don't get my money anymore, and I'm gonna go look for something else. Like, that's fucking insane. I wonder how much that rent is, by the way. Instead of just accepting it, I called my grandparents on my mom's side and asked if they had a room for me and were okay with me moving in. They said yes immediately, and they came over to pack me up and move me in. They were so quick on that, chat. Like, there's no way that they don't think there's some, like, fuckery going on there. Like, is anybody else, like, throwing up the red flags right now? If they were, like, immediately like, oh my God, we have an opportunity to get you out of this situation, like, these parents must have been pulling some hanky-panky shit all the time. My parents thought it was a joke until they saw all my stuff being brought out to my grandparents' car. My parents told me I couldn't just leave and I was paying rent, so I needed to give them a real notice. Yeah, here's a real notice. Suck my fucking dick. What? You know, people that you pay rent to and that deserve notices don't just kick you out of your room whenever they fucking feel like it. I told them if I was kicked out of the space I was renting, then I was just going to leave. Ever since my parents have been telling me to move back in, and they said it was childish to move out in such an overdramatic way. They told me I left the family members who were visiting feeling awkward and like they were intruding. Because they were! And guess whose fault that is? Not OP's, bro. That is ding, 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 the shitty parents' fault. Yeah, absolutely not. That is listen, I don't know what fuck-ass parent needs to hear this. That is not how you treat your kid. If you are consistently kicking your kid out of their safe space, you are a bad parent. And I stand on business when I say that. Even further, dude, listen, this might, oh, fuck, bro. I've been pissing people off lately, but I'm going to say this because I actually truly believe this. Like, if you're making your 18-year-old pay you rent, you're a bad parent. Sorry, bro, that one might be controversial, but I just genuinely think, like, maybe if that kid's 22 and, like, has had time to, like, develop as an adult, yeah, sure, charge them rent. Bro, that kid just left high school. Give him an advantage in life. That's the least you can do as somebody who brought them into this world without their consent. W. Jade, what did Jade do? Jade with a little 5 gifted. Jade, that's so crazy, bro. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I haven't seen your name in stream yet. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the 5 gifted. If you guys got a gifted sub from Jade, I better be seeing those thank yous. All right, chat? Good manners and good manners only. It's you. Oh my God, bro. This is such a good fucking calm. Like, it's using Roof as blackmail. Exactly. I think that's exactly what the parents are doing here. I think that's exactly what parents do to 18-year-olds who like just turned 18 and like are making them pay rent for their house. Like, dude, if you are a parent, don't get me wrong, when they turn 18, some things need to change. But if they turn 18 and you're like, cool, I don't have to treat them like my child anymore, you're a bad fucking parent. I had a lot of financial abuse at the hands of my parents. This is all very familiar. Yeah, I'm sorry, Angela. Like, it's just crazy. Like, the amount of parents who that's how they treat their kids is just like, it's mind-blowing. Only way that's acceptable is if you set it aside and then give it to them in a lump sum when they move out. Oh, you're talking about like setting. Oh, you're talking a lump sum of rent money. See, but at that point, my mind went AWOL. Like I would argue, don't get me wrong, that's definitely better, but I would argue that that's not, what does that do other than you're like tricking your kid into believing that like you're, I don't know, like doing something to them that like, in my opinion, you shouldn't do to your 18-year-old kid. Like, to me, it's better to teach them like, hey, I want you to live here for free, but along with that, I want us to work together to teach you how to manage your money. So instead of paying me $400 in rent every single month, we're going to take 100 of that and we're going to put it in a savings account. And you're not allowed to touch the money in the savings account until you get it to like this amount. And this amount should be 6 months of an emergency fund so that if everything went to shit, which it won't because you live in my house, but if everything went to shit, you will be good for 6 months. After that, you can start building savings for vacations, for a house, for fun things that you want out of life. Like, that is going to benefit your kid better. And then with the other like $300, teach them how the stock market works, investing. If you're investing when you're 18, you're just giving your money more time to compound, and you'll be able to retire a lot early if your money's working for you a lot earlier. Like, that is to me what a responsible parent should do. Charging your kid rent freshly 18 and then pocketing it and doing whatever the fuck you want with it is just bad parenting. Or even just hiding to them like how effective it can be when they put away $200 every month. Like, it's just weird. Yeah, I wish to never ask my child for rent money unless they're not going to school. That's how I feel. And even further, like, not rent money until they're like at least 21, maybe 22. You know what I'm saying? Like 21, it's like, okay, you're drinking now. You're going to want to do a lot of fun stuff. You know, I think there should be encouragement of like, okay, this is when you need to start acting like a real adult. 18, 19, 20, you definitely should be like building to that. But 21 is where there should be expectations. Sarby, the stock stuff is the only thing I hard disagree. Wait. I gotta know, Miss Morgan. Why? I'm very like I need to know. I need to know. How do you disagree on the stock stuff? As somebody who has made a lot of money from just being in the stock market for a consistently long time and very safely investing, because I did a lot of research on what that means and how you do that. I need to know. I need someone who understands stocks. Guys, please, I will teach you to be rich by Ramit Sethi. I need you all to read it. That will explain everything. Because you're not even really putting money in stocks. You're putting it in something called an ETF. Like, stocks are just gambling with extra steps, only if you don't know what you're doing. I firmly believe that. If you have your money, if you have your stock money, if you have your investment money in ETFs and you know what you're doing, you are not gambling. please, for the love of God, read this book. Like, if you say that investing is gambling, you're half right, but you don't have the other half of like, investing doesn't need to be gambling. It's only gambling if you're dumb with your money. Oh, sorry guys. I will teach you to be rich by Ramin. You know what? Let me just take the time to put this shit in my bio, because I plug this book literally like all the time, bro. Let me put this shit in my bio and get like the Amazon affiliate link sign up, you know? Oh, fuck. Do I even have my Amazon affiliate set up on this computer? Fuck. Chat, I don't. There was a problem with my password. Okay. Oh, dude, that one worked. That was incredible. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Give me a second, bro. I literally, guys, I plug this shit all the time. It is a great book. Okay, here it is. Bam. Yeah, bro, it's literally $10.17, the paperback. Get link. Copy that. Let me put it in chat. There's the Amazon link for you guys if you guys want to support me and give me like a 20-cent commission. Or if you're going to make a big Amazon order or something in the future, I get commissioned on like your entire order. You know, if you guys just want to support me, that'd be great. Yeah, I'm going to put that in my stream. I feel like I plug that like all the time, bro. Bean's cat tree is also linked in my chat as well. And like the great thing that I love about this book, chat, is this isn't going to be like, oh my God, don't spend your money on avocado toast and coffees. Like, that's not the type of book this is. It's a, hey, write down a list of your priorities of what you hold most valuable in your life and figure out a way to set yourself up in the future, but also enjoy the things that you value the most in life. And a lot of that is just like, hey, like for me, I don't need coffees all the time. I can just drink black coffee and be super duper happy. I do like having some better equipment when I play hockey because like that's how I've played my entire life. Like I can't imagine not getting a top end stick playing hockey. So like for me, the way I justify that is like, I don't go out and grab coffees all the time. I will make the same shitty black coffee in my kitchen every single day for the rest of my life as much as I can because I want to save that money and spend it on a $350 hockey stick. You know, like that's very much how this book works and what it teaches. And like I very much stand behind it. As well as I will say again, the author is not a raging, annoying Republican. He is very much like, as a rich person, tax the rich. The rich need to be taxed. All these Republicans are doing stupid shit, and I fuck with that. The audiobook is free, apparently. Even better. Listen to the audiobook, bro. Listen to the audiobook. Morgan replied. Let me read this. Let me read this. I think stocks are just too high of a risk for a lot of people. Unless you can afford the same amount of time it takes to become as knowledgeable as you are, it's not a worthwhile investment for people living paycheck to paycheck. That's what they want you to believe, Miss Morgan. Read the book. I promise reading this book will not take you very long, and it will tell you exactly what you need to do so that you don't have to spend the time. And you are more diversified. This is what Wall Street wants you to believe, chat. And Miss Morgan, like, I'm not blaming you. Like, Wall Street is fucking evil. If you guys have ever seen The Big Short, one of the quotes is like, they make things more complicated because the more complicated it is, the less you're going to want to learn it and therefore pay them to do it. And then they make money off of you not wanting to do it and not being aware that what they're doing isn't the most effective thing. Like, that's what they want. They want you to not know how this shit works because then they make more money. Oh, fuck. It's Kai, bro. Kai, get out of here. Get out of here, bro. No, I'm just playing, Kai. How you doing? I'm a paycheck to paycheck person. 10% of all my paychecks goes to investments. That's a good thing, assuming, and I would do this research, figure out, Minty Darkstorm, what is your, so like typically how, if you have like a job with benefits, like an investment benefit, typically they'll have a 401k for you. And what goes along with that 401k is a lot of companies will do a match. So like if you take, you know, a certain amount out of your paycheck, like let's say you take out $100, $100 goes immediately to your 401k and your company can be committed to matching 30% of whatever you contribute. I would double check what your company's contributions are because sometimes they'll have caps on it, right? So like, let's say with that $100, they'll match 30%. So you'll get an extra $30 that will go into your investment account that just comes straight from the company. But they only do that up to like $300 or something like that. Then what I would tell you is it's not worth it to if you're going paycheck to paycheck, it's not worth it to max to do the to do the $100 every single month because there will be 2 months that you don't get a match. And therefore you're like, that's money that can help dig you out of that paycheck to paycheck hole. Like you guys have to do that research. That's what they want. They want you to not know this shit because the more money you're giving them, that's the more money that they can have. I'll be lurking. I'm editing. Good luck editing, Kai. Dude, I'm very excited. I need to watch the VOD of the field day. That looked so fun, and I'm really sad that I missed it, bro. I wish I had a 401k for real. Open up a Roth IRA. So you're saying don't spend a lot of money on ThinkPads. I mean, listen, if ThinkPads are your passion, if that's the only thing you're buying for yourself, you know, and you're cutting corners other ways and you can afford it, get as many ThinkPads as you want. This sounds so American. Was a 401k? I wouldn't even worry about it, Jade. If you're not American, don't fucking, well, I shouldn't say that. I don't know how your guys' shit works, but like in America, you have to know how this shit works, man. I'm saving this to my watch later so I can hear Sarby yap about stuff. Bro, I could yap about this forever. Like, I genuinely, like, for Miss, what is Miss Morgan saying, bro? Boop, boop, boop. That's entirely fair. I'll read the book, get educated, and then come back and see if I still feel this way. Hell yeah. Miss Morgan, if you still feel that way, like, I will genuinely hop on a Discord call and help you, like, you know, like, understand it. But, like, it's genuinely, you just need to educate yourself on an ETF. An ETF, it makes it less of a gamble because you have money in like across the entire stock market versus like one individual stock that if that stock tanks, you're fucked. It's really incredible, you guys. I very much encourage you guys, read that book, whether you use my Amazon link or not. Like, it is a fantastic book. I stand by it. I think, you know, in my lifetime, like if I go to graduations and stuff, I will get that book for people because it's like, hey, you might not read this. It might sit around, but if you eventually get around to it, like you will learn so much from this shit. Oh shit, did we get rated? Oh my God, every day is a good day. I feel so bad. Bro, every day is a good day. Thank you for the rate of 22 people. Guys, every day is a good day. I'm such a shitty mutual streamer, bro. Like I've been saying, I'm like, I need to raid you because you've been raiding me. And I'm one of those people where I'm like, bro, I won't get you, I won't be able to get you back as much because your streaming hours are different. But one of these days I will. One of these days I will, I swear. I'm such a bad fucking streamer, chat. I'm such a bad fucking streamer. You're good, no worry. I appreciate that. Just know every day is a good day. It's coming, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Kai said, oof, bro. You know what, Kai? I don't need to hear it from you, bro. I don't need this smoke. I don't need this smoke, man. Oh my God. I'm a failure of a streamer. Chat, what do we even fucking talk about with this shit? I think we said enough about this story, bro. I think we really did. Let me X out of these so that my tabs aren't so dude, my tabs at the top get so condensed, chat. Look at this shit. Like, look, they're all so tiny and I almost X out of them. So we have plenty of stories, you guys. Ooh. We got a saucy one. By the way, guys, for the Raiders, we are currently reading Reddit stories. You came in on a little tangent. I'm very passionate about people educating themselves on their finances. As finance bro as that is, that's what the finance bros want. They want you uneducated about it. So, like, I need to come up with, like, a new name for it. Like because, like, a lot of my audience is women. Like, I want to empower women to, like, not let guys finance bro you because you're a finance literate chick. No, that sounds disrespectful. Chick is, when people call people chicks, it's like, I don't know. It's usually some like weirdo. You know what I'm saying? What's like a good, I don't even know. You might benefit from vertical tabs. Is that a thing? I had no idea that was a thing. The finance friend. The I want y'all to be rich as hell friend. All right? That's how it is. Like, I love talking about this shit with my friends because I want all my friends to be rich. You know? That way it's easier for all of us to fuck off when America goes to shit to like Italy or something and get a house together. Or maybe Japan, actually. I kind of want to go to Japan. You know? Finance femme. I love that. Finance friend. Yeah, guys, read that book. It's a great book. But for the new people, normally I just read Reddit and we react to it. And every once in a while I play a game or we do like a segment with my friends or something like that. But today we're solely focused on reading some of my the A-hole stories, such as this one. YouTube, if you guys could like up the stream, that'd be greatly appreciated. We actually have 72 people watching, 66 likes. That's really good. If you guys could get me to 70, that'd be great. We have enough people, but no worries. I do appreciate you guys tuning into the live stream. If you guys are on the Twitch, make sure to follow no matter where you're at, though. Turn on those post noties so you can be notified whenever I go live. And Jay, thank you for resubscribing for 1 month at tier 1. Sorry, I've been away doing finals from my masters for a bit. No worries, bro. You do your thing. Let me be the background noise. I appreciate it. Get your masters. Get your bag, queen. You know how it is here. Am I the a-hole for refusing to get back with my ex? I, 29 female, dated my ex, 30 male since high school. Back then, his friends constantly teased him, saying I was too nerdy and that he deserved someone better, often comparing me to his ex. He never encouraged it, but he also never really defended me either. Oh, but Jesus. Yeah, the fact that he stayed friends with them, that's fucked up. Yeah, I don't know. Anybody listening to this right now, if this is your reality, I don't think you should put up with it. If your partner keeps around friends who are telling him that like he's too good for you and shit, and he's not like doing anything about it, like cutting off the friends or correcting them, we gotta snip, snip, chop, chop that bitch. A couple years ago into the relationship, I got into a serious car accident and nearly lost my eyesight. It completely wrecked my mental health for a while, and to his credit, he stayed by my side through recovery. Around the same time, he moved away for university while I took a year off to recover. The next year, I joined the same university in a different major. Things were good initially, but after a while, he started drifting away. He spent more time with friends, especially one girl who openly flirted with him. I told him I was uncomfortable with it, which led to arguments, but eventually things settled down. That same year, my father became severely ill and passed away after months of treatment. I was devastated. I called my boyfriend crying while trying to rush home from another city. Even though we were in the same city at the time, he didn't come to see me. I asked if we could meet before I left, and he said he was busy. He apologized later, but honestly, that incident changed something in me. That's fucking crazy. Is it like strike 2? Even though this strike in itself, even though this strike in and of, even though this strike in and of itself is all 3 strikes, like, bro, your partner's parent dies, you're there for them. No ifs, ands, or... Of course, bro. I get raided. There's new people in here. I can't fucking speak. Just fucking take me out back and put me down old Yeller style. Bah! You know? Let me drink this water and we'll keep going. Get some water, my man. I am Miss Morgan. Thank you. Thank you. Ah. So good. So good. Okay. I can't even remember what I was saying, bro. I can't. I was saying something about this is unacceptable. Don't put up with this from your partner. Yada, yada. Just completing the thought for the video, which my editor's probably going to make fun of me for. We stayed together, but things kept getting more distant. He moved to another city for work and started a business, so we did long distance for a year. Then I also moved away for my own job. Eventually, we barely talked, maybe once a week, and it felt more like an obligation than a relationship. One day, I finally asked how this relationship was supposed to continue like this. We argued, and in frustration, I said we should break up. After calming down, I apologized and told him I didn't actually want to end things. He told me I was too dependent on him and that leaving me was better for my own good. I begged him to stay, but he didn't. I was too dependent on him. What? Okay, you guys are saying it in chat. Like, first off, if your relationship gets to this point, like, I would encourage anybody, just cut your losses, girl. Like, you guys are talking maybe once a week, and you're long distance, like, that shit's cooked, dog. I'm sorry. I'm probably, like, really ruining someone's day, but, like, I think a lot of people would agree with me on that one. You're probably cooked, dude. But then to just be like, hey, so like I'm trying to figure out how our relationship is going to thrive under the circumstances that we are currently in, which is we're talking like once a week. And he goes, you're too dependent on me. Like, I'm sorry. Isn't that a bare minimum of a relationship that you guys like want to talk more than once a week? And that you guys are actively trying to figure out how you can be in the same city in a relationship that's long distance? Like, what do you mean, dog? Yeah, the audacity that man has, for real. After the breakup, he dated the same girl from college for a year or two. Wait, he dated the girl that he was flirting with? Dude, I hate to jump to this conclusion for you, OP, but that man's was cheating on you. For sure. No doubt in my mind. Over time, we completely lost contact. Recently, out of nowhere, he called me saying leaving me was the biggest mistake of his life and asked if we could get back together. I refused. Some of my friends think I'm being unnecessarily harsh because he supported me during my accident and eventually realized he made a mistake. They also think I should give him another chance. They also think I should give him another chance since I've never dated anyone else. I am grateful for all that he did for me, but it's been 5 years since we broke up. And even though I'm not dating anyone, I just don't feel the same way anymore. Yeah, wait, I want to know the timeline on this. They must have been young as hell. Oh yeah, from high school. So 5 years, 24 and 25 is when they broke up. So all this happened in like a span of like probably 7 years. Small little update there. And then, oh no, there is no update on this. I thought there was an update on this one, chat. I mean, shit, if my reaction so far hasn't been an indication, not the a-hole. Bro, fuck this man, and honestly, fuck your friends, bro. If I don't get me wrong. Cool, bro. He stayed with you and helped you when you were sick. Call me fucking crazy. That is nothing compared to the disrespect that this man has showed OP. Immediately going and dating the girl that was the problem in your relationship, that in and of itself has destroyed any chance that I wouldn't look at this person and be like, you're a fucking bad person. Stay the hell away from me. And if your friends don't share that, they're not your actual friends. Call me crazy. Call me crazy. Yeah, you guys are saying it in chat. Her friends suck too, for real. What terrible friends, man. Terrible, terrible friends. Double that shit and give it to the next girl. I agree. Yeah, that like, why would you go? You know what you're going to get going down that road again. Why gamble with it? Just go find yourself somebody who's not going to pull this. Ooh, where was he when your dad died? For real. Even if he wasn't cheating, he definitely had one foot out the door. Yeah, I agree with that. I forgot about the dad thing. That was high-key disrespectful as shit too, bro. Just massively disrespectful, man. Girls, you need to show yourself more love and respect. I agree, Jade. That is the that is the number one thing we preach here. All right, I got a 75% woman audience. I'm just trying to empower the girlies, bro. We really do be trying to empower the girlies here. Ooh, girly needs to go get tested. That actually might not. I mean, I'm sure she has by this time. It's been 5 years. But if she wasn't before, she definitely should have been. Women aren't real, though. I totally agree with you, Dragon. It's just 75% AI bots that pretend to be women. Yeah, OP's friends aren't girls. They suck. No, for real. If you can justify that, that is just evil shit. Guys, let me read this quick update. There is a tiny update at the end. I talked to my friends today and I laid out the entire thing again, told them about my father's incident and how he left me at that moment. I never told them about the entire reason we broke up. So I just mentioned how even once a week. Sorry, guys. Lots of abbreviation and weird grammar in this. So I just mentioned how even a once a week call was being too dependent according to him. I've made my point clear that if I am not ever dating him and I've made myself clear that I am not ever dating him and they should stop insisting if they want to remain friends. They understood mostly, and I will end things with someone who tries to convince me again. All right, good shit, OP. Oh yeah, that's true. The top comment says, you don't have feelings for him. Why would you get back together? Because your friends think you should? Make it make sense. That's actually such a good point. She never said like, oh, I miss him so much. It's like, she's like, nah, bro, my friends are just saying this shit. Oh, they're saying they are mutual friends from uni who were initially only my friends. That's so wild. That's so crazy to me, bro. Like, listen, respectfully, if you're friends with someone and like, even if you become friends with their partner later on and they break up, like, you better back your girl even if she's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fucking crazy to me. Like, that's crazy that they would die on this hill for a mutual friend who was like a friend after the fact. Like, huh? Hi, I'm a sickly person. I might fall asleep again. No worries, Zevron. Thank you for coming to the stream. This is a plot to a trashy Hallmark movie. You might be right, high key. Find new friends. What up, Icarus? Good to see you, bro. Let me check if there's any updates from OP. Oh, I hate it. Although they're a not safe for work person, so maybe this just saved me. Oh shit, I didn't even think about that. That's actually something I gotta keep a better eye out for. If I just like open, no, it would blur it. It would definitely blur it. Okay. Whew. I was like, wait a minute. I could like, you know how like there's like, aren't there Reddit subreddits where people like post their nudes and shit? Like I was like, oh, I gotta be careful for that, but it would blur it out. It would definitely blur it out. I love drunk girls in the bathroom. Resilient stage out of context. That's a little crazy, but I know what you mean. Bury this man in the quad, girl. I agree. Check your settings to make sure. I'm pretty sure it is because it'll like blur out a not safe for work post if it ever pops up. So I'm pretty sure it does. Chat, really quick. Let me, why can't I run ads? Ads starting soon. Chat, let me run ads really quick. I have to pee really bad. Let me go pee real quick. All right. I can't even have you guys look at the beans because the beans is getting covered by the chair right now. The boy, he hates being locked in here, but I'm just trying to give Bucky and Hope their space. Yeah, guys, let me run some ads really quick and let me go pee, and then we'll get right back to it. All right, I promise. Just a minute and 30 ads. Hop back into the story. Oh. Let me do it for YouTube too. Sorry, YouTube. Wow. What a sweet belly. Okay, he said, no, don't touch my belly. This isn't the time, Dad. How dare you touch my belly? Oh. Whoo. Beans go claw Sarby's wires. Wow. Y'all really don't want to stream. You'd much rather have my cat fucking claw my wires. How dare you? Chat. Are ads done on Twitch? They should be done. Can anyone confirm nor deny? I'm not getting any ads and I should. You have been bestowed. You have been blessed. I didn't get any. Cool. Good to know Twitch hates me. Honestly, best case scenario, Loki. Okay. Let's do it, y'all. Am I the a-hole for not telling my boyfriend about my past? My boyfriend and I have been together for about 10 months. We have a 25 male boyfriend, 24 female OP. He's my first ever serious relationship, and this is the first fight we've had, so I'm not sure if my feelings are justified here or if I'm just being an a-hole. Important background info. I grew up in a chaotic home. At 15, I was dating a boy much older than me, ended up getting pregnant, and then had a miscarriage. It's obviously not my favorite thing to talk about, but it's also not some big dark secret that I'm haunted by. I was very young, in a bad mental state, and I was very young, in a bad mental state, and an unhealthy environment. A lot has changed, and I'm proud to say I'm very far away from that time of my life. My boyfriend did not know about this. Not that I was keeping it a secret. It just never felt right to bring it up before. But a few days ago, we had a conversation about having children in the future / pregnancy. And I ended up telling him. I didn't want to make a big deal out of it, and I didn't expect him to do so either. Okay, so this was kind of what I was wondering about. Was I think, and like you guys can definitely say I'm wrong here. Like I know a bunch of people have disagreed with me about stuff like this in the past, but like me personally, and I think OP did it correct here. I think you should tell your partner eventually about a miscarriage, because doesn't that affect your chances of having children in the future? Can someone correct me on that if that's not the case? That's what I thought, but I could be wrong on this. I could be totally wrong on this. Someone says it depends. Good point. It may indicate other medical issues. Depends on why her OB would need to know. Okay, a couple of mixed answers. I know it can. Like you... All I remember from biology is mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Anyways, okay, real quick, then just to like clarify my statement a little bit here. If miscarriage, in my head, I've always thought miscarriage can be a big factor when it comes to affecting your fertility and whether or not you can have kids. If that's the case, I do think it is appropriate to bring it up when you guys are talking about if having kids is something in your future, right? Because like if it's super important to someone and miscarriage does affect that, I think it's important to bring that up to them as like a, hey, there could be a possibility that we don't because of this factor. I think so. I've known multiple people who have fertility issues after having an abortion. However, I know a few who've had a bunch of abortions and still had kids when they were ready. Much more former than the latter. Okay. All I know, guys, and maybe like I'm not, because like I don't want to pretend like I'm an expert on this, but like I know my family has a close family friend that they tried to have so many kids and they had a bunch of miscarriages they tried to have kids and they had a bunch of miscarriages, and there was just like a time where they were like, this is just not going to happen because she's had so many miscarriages. Now, to counter my point, they actually did end up having like a happy accident where she got pregnant and then she didn't miscarry, and you know, now they have a beautiful daughter or whatnot. All I know is what was communicated to me was like she had, because of all of her miscarriages, it was very, 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 very unlikely that they were going to actually have a child that carried to term. That's what was communicated to me. But like, who knows? Maybe there will be like an actual professional who hops on the video or something who knows more there. Yeah, like the music maker is saying, unless the miscarriage wasn't properly treated or there was a complication, then it shouldn't affect future pregnancies. Okay. What I will say is a miscarriage at 15 in a unhealthy, abusive environment, we could maybe lean towards it probably wasn't properly treated, but there was no evidence of that. I'm just kind of like bringing up, here are the pieces of info that we've had. Okay, and just Jenny saying miscarriages are extremely common. I've had several and I gave birth to my daughter. Okay, so it's still possible. Okay, interesting. To reiterate, chat, I don't think OP should like off the rip from the first date communicate it, but I think she's communicating it at the right time. Of like, hey, we're talking about future and pregnancy. I should probably bring up this thing that happened. Anyway, so she communicates this to her boyfriend. However, he immediately got furious with me. He yelled at me for not trusting him and keeping such a big thing a secret, and acted like I purposefully lied to him and was a whole different person than what he knew before. He stormed out and refused to answer any of my text/calls until yesterday when he told me that he's not angry but needs time to process. Bro, like this is the exact opposite of the reaction that you should have. Hey, I know you just got really vulnerable and told me something that's very scarring and traumatic for you. Like, the reaction isn't, oh my God, I'm going to get mad at you because how could you not trust me with this information? The reaction should be, hey, I'm here to care for you. By the way, if you ever need to tell me anything hard or, traumatic, like, I'm here for you and I'm going to support you as your partner. Like, this reaction is just like, bro, maybe you shouldn't even have a fucking kid with this idiot. Like, this is so weird. This is such a weird reaction. Red flag reaction. My mom said that I should be patient and that I can't expect him to react better after learning something so drastic. But I can't help but feel angry at him for freaking out. Okay, didn't OP say that her parents fucking suck? I grew up in a chaotic home, so it probably means the mom contributed to that chaotic home. Yeah. I was very young in a bad mental state in an unhealthy environment. So, like, I don't know. We don't have all the context, but, like, maybe the mom isn't someone who we should listen to because I think this advice is fucking crazy. Like, I think if you're a mom and you hear that your child's boyfriend has a meltdown over them communicating something traumatic that happened to them at a very appropriate time, your encouragement should be, yeah, break it off with that fuck ass. Okay, you guys are saying L mom too. Okay. On one hand, I know it's a shocking thing to learn out of nowhere, but it's my life, my experience, one that was in the past and has no effect on the present. The way he acted made it seem like he thought less of me because of it. And I had the right to know about this before getting with me. Am I being selfish/unfair? No, bro. Everybody in your life fucking sucks, dog. Like, I think the fact that you even had to write this makes me think that you're in an environment that couldn't empower you to see that this is fucking insane. Yeah, bro. I mean, I'd need to hear more, but I think the move is get away from your family and dump this boyfriend. Like, just in general, guys, a 25 male having a reaction to your partner telling you something that happened in their life that has no effect on you. Like, if this is how they react, you do not want to be that fucking person, bro. Like, this is how I'd expect a 17-year-old to react to some traumatic information. Hi, buddy. Oh, sorry, that was a little aggressive. I just, like, slammed my face into him. Ooh, is that happy tail boy? Is that the happy tail man? Yes, we have the beans. Oh, put it away. Oh, he's gonna, I thought you were gonna bite me, but you noggin me. I think he wants out, chat. Do you want out? Do you want out? Do you want to hang out with Bucky and Hope? Is that what's happening? Yeah, you want to hang out with Bucky and Hope? Beans don't fuck with me. Are you okay? Are you guys out here? I don't know where my friends are. Oh, you know what? They might have ran errands. Bucky, Hope? Wait. They might have gone and ran some errands or something because they're not here. I was like, oh shit, maybe that like I was like, oh, maybe they like wanted to take a nap in my bed or something like that. No, they're not here. So I'm like, uh. Any whoosies. Beat is out, baby. They'll lock the beans in. I know you can't contain the beans, bro. Yeah, bro. No 15-year-old should be pregnant, man. Oh, so scary. OP was groomed and assaulted? Wait, did it say that? Oh, yeah. At 15, I was dating a boy much older than me. I didn't even clock that, you guys. Holy shit. That's insane, bro. Yeah. That just adds to my point of like your partner finally opens up and shares some crazy trauma in your life. And and your reaction is to fucking get mad at them. Like that's a piss poor partner. Republicans want 11-year-olds to carry to term, and they're fucking awful people for that. Hey, I appreciate you, Hollow Demon. Thanks for coming through. I appreciate you guys hanging out, hanging around. Chat, let me look and see. Oh, nope. They've hit. Wow, a lot of people who hide their posts today. Ooh, the baby boy. He realized my friends aren't here. Let me see if maybe OP replied to a couple comments. Damn, bro, that's so sad. Hold on, let me pull out this comment real quick. Someone said, nope, he's a complete asshole, though, and I'd probably walk away before being treated like that anymore by him. You did nothing wrong except trust him to be a supportive You did nothing wrong except trust him to be a supportive partner, which he's shown he's not. He turned your trauma into his, which is complete fucking bullshit. You told him when it felt right. He sucks. OP replied to that saying, you saying he turned my trauma into his feels... Sorry. You saying he turned my trauma into his feels so validating. I've told some people in my life, in parentheses like my mom I've mentioned, and they all seem to think that I, in some capacity, should have expected it to affect him this way. But like, I don't understand how this is a thing that he's supposed to learn to deal with. It's not about us or our relationship, yet people around me seem to think it is. Like, bro, you are surrounded by some fuck-ass people, OP. I don't know what your life is like, but if you're 24, like, you need to dump this boyfriend, break your lease, and move somewhere else, far, far away from all these fuckheads. That's so insane, bro. Just so sad and insane, man. So many castrations need to be done in this story, man. Can't have Reddit seeing you're an asshole and you like pretty feet. I'm out here. What are you talking? That's crazy comms, bro. Insane. I guess that's fair though. I guess that's why you would have your posts on private, bro. All right, chat. Let's keep it rocking and ripping and ripping and rocking. If you guys are on the YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. We got 90 people watching, 82 likes. It's actually pretty damn good, but if we could get that to 85, that'd be greatly appreciated. If you guys are on Twitch, make sure to follow no matter where you're at, though. Turn on those post notifications so you can be notified whenever I go live, baby. Here we go. Am I the a-hole for hiring professional cleaners to prove my mom was a spite cleaner? This is from a few years ago, but it's come up in arguments lately, so I figured I'd get some outside opinions. My mom is what you might call a spite cleaner. She uses cleaning as a tool to control and nag and whine and whatnot. My siblings and I bore the brunt of it. Often she delegated cleanings to a Saturday or Sunday, which we called Hell Day. She would usually go out to buy food for the week / errands and leave us to it. And it seemed no matter how much cleaning we did, she was never happy with the result, and the day would end with all of us arguing and being upset. Sometimes we would barely do any cleaning since the end result was the same, her complaining. Venting to each other outside the house one day, my siblings and I decided to prove that she was just complaining for the sake of complaining. We set up a GoFundMe to raise funds to pay a local house cleaning company, posing it as something along the lines of, help us get a professional house cleaning to surprise our mom. And we were able to raise a few $100s, mostly from family and friends, in parentheses, who knew our situation, which covered the cost, in parentheses again, and a nice big tip for the cleaners from what was left. So for one cleaning weekend, when our mom had shopping plus getting the car looked at, we scheduled a local cleaners to arrive. They were two very nice women who proceeded to clean the house till it was sparkling. In parentheses, we chatted a bit with them while they were working. One of the ladies had almost 20 years experience cleaning homes, the other 8. With their consent, we filmed some clips of them cleaning, saying it was to surprise our mom. So our mom gets home with our uncle who is coming to dinner, and she's barely in the door. She already started complaining about our usual subpar cleaning that either I or my brother didn't clean the surfaces well enough, or that my sister didn't sweep one spot. These were repetitive complaints she often said. Long story short, we showed her the footage. Her face gets red, and she proceeds to scream at us from embarrassing her in front of her brother. How dare we hire cleaners and have strangers in the house, blah, blah. We argue back that this proves she just weaponizes cleaning. It's been a few years since then after the big blow up. She just did most cleaning. It's been a few years since then. After the big blow up, she just does most of the cleaning herself. She never admitted to weaponizing it. It came up again recently as us tricking her, and I don't think we did anything wrong. Am I the a-hole? I mean, dog, how old are you guys again? Like, OP never says. I mean, this is crazy to me. Like, don't get me wrong, your mom is totally in the wrong. Totally in the wrong. You guys are not the a-holes. Definitely should have proved her wrong. I'm just shocked that you guys are still like, I don't know. There should definitely be a strength in numbers type shit. Like, you know, like just be like, hey mom, you're being fucking crazy. When you go home, I'm definitely like, expect to help your parents a little bit here and there, but it sounds like you guys are adults, right? Like, I don't know. To me, it's like, you shouldn't have to start a GoFundMe to like hire cleaners to like clean the house for you. And especially if this is such a big deal that your family and friends know about this shit, like, your mom should be embarrassed. This mom sounds literally crazy. That's how I feel too, Jade. Like, she is just one of those moms who refuses to admit when they're wrong and just weaponizes everything so that they're the victim. This is the type of mom to be like, oh, well, I guess I'm just a bad mother then. It's like, no, bro. You can be a good mother and have downfalls in certain things. That's just being a human being. You can be a good human being, but have a couple of like things that you just are bad about, or things that like affect your ego to the point where you're like blind. But like, you need to be open, especially if multiple people are telling you that you're wrong. And especially if multiple people put together a GoFundMe to prove their point. You are just objectively like, you need to take a step back and be like, okay, my ego is getting in the way here. Yeah, not the a-hole. I'm glad they got an external source of validation to prove they weren't insane. I agree. I agree, man. Yeah, the mom doesn't care that she's wrong because she's the mom and OP is their kid. Bro, normalize parents who, especially as their kids are older. Like, don't get me wrong, kids don't know shit for shit when they're like under the age of like 10. But after that, like, kids start becoming smart and they can be right in a lot of situations. And I think parents operating under the tyranny of like, oh, I'm the parent and you just have to do what I say because I said so, is such a bad parenting style. Like if your kid doesn't understand why you're asking something of them and you're not able to articulate and explain why they need to be doing that shit, you're a bad parent. Oh, that's such a good point too, you BB. Also, if you're not happy with how it was cleaned, either show them or do it yourself. Complaining nonstop is just awful. Exactly. Exactly, bro. Like one of my editors is in here. My TikTok editor knows, like when I don't like something, I will not only tell them that it's wrong, but I'll tell them exactly what they need to do in order to be at the standard that I expect from, paying for their services, right? Like that's how any relationship should be in that context of like, if you don't like something, you need to show them. And if they repeatedly don't meet that standard, then like there needs to be some sort of fix, right? But like just walking in and being like, I can't wait to fucking complain about whatever level of cleaning that my kid does is just like, why even have kids at that point? Like, don't you want to praise your kids and give them confidence by telling them that they did a good job and help them help them learn how to improve as a human being by when they do something not up to a good standard, teaching them how to find the way to build up to doing it to the standard that is required of them? Like, I think that's just the bare minimum of being a parent. She's using the kids as her stress relief valve. That's such a good way to put it, Miz. God damn. God damn. Miz is cooking. Cooking and booking, baby. Did Beans go up to his tower? Chat, did anybody see where Beans go? I don't think he is. I don't think he's up there. Usually we can see his little bootay. Let me see if there's an update on this. Another account that you can't see the post on, bro. Shit. God damn it. All right. Chat, I kind of want to read an updated story. Yeah. Yeah, we got one, chat. We got one. We got him. By the way, thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate y'all. We got 82 viewers on Twitch and 96 viewers on YouTube. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I do love when you guys come and hang out with me. Honestly, these reads are only fun because you guys are here. Like, I couldn't imagine doing this shit by myself. Like, I would get so fucking sick of myself. I need y'all here. And I do appreciate when, like, what is it? Like 178 of you guys are out here. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming and hanging. Let us do a little more reading Reddit. Okay. All right. Chat, if you guys are on the YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. We got 96 people watching, 87 likes. I know we could get that shit past 90, easy peasy lemon squeezy. If you guys are on the Twitch, make sure to follow no matter where you're at, though. Turn on the post notice so you can be notified when I go live. Sorry, if you look up their username, you could see more of their posts. Passenger Frog, you might be cooking. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to go back and do it for the people that we couldn't find posts for, but thank you for those elite comms. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, chat, here we go. Am I the a-hole for not donating for a sick kid, which led to others doing the same? My 39 male husband, 35, has a big family, and they are always in about each other's business and causing drama. I generally keep out of it and let him deal with them all. This time I was dragged into it, and it is all blown up. He has a cousin who is married to a twat of a guy, and they have an 8-year-old boy. They are all about show and live outside their means. Everything is on finance. Nice cars, luxury holidays, etc. Through the family grapevine, we have heard that they are in about $80,000 of debt. He has a good job that pays about $100,000 a year. Oh, hi, Beans. Oh, he didn't like that. Did you guys hear that? Little meow from the boy. Oh, let me see if I can get him to do another one. Beans. Came out for chat. Oh, he rubbing against you, though. Meow. What's up, buddy? It's not food time yet. It's only 4. We feed you at 6. What's going on, buddy? Bro, bro just wants to be the center of attention so bad. Showing his butthole and shit. Put it away, Beans. Why are you sniffing my water bottle, bro? You have a whole ass water fountain in the other room. Oh, thank you. Oh. Oh? Bro, he's like clicking shit. Beans up here. Say hi to chat up here. Rub your face on this. Right there. Right there. Say hi to chat. Oh. Up here. Up here, buddy. Say hi to chat. He wants my arm. Okay. Yeah, put it away, bro. What are you doing? What you doing? What is the good boy doing? It's past 7 over here. Feed him. Oh, man, he is putting that shit in my face. Oh, you know what, Chad? He's mad, I think, because I put up the blinds for the Directive 8020 stream, and I haven't put it back. The problem is I need to keep it how it is, because I might do Directive 8020 again tomorrow early. I'm sorry, buddy. Oof. Thank you. I really do love it when you put your butthole in my face like that. Oh, you got stinky butthole too. Please, no. No stinky butthole. Don't give me stinky butthole, Beans. Bro, I hate it when Beans has stinky butthole. Oh, shit. Wait, what's happening? Hey, Quinjamin! Damn! Yo, my boy Quinn, thank you for the raid. What up, chat? I'm so sorry. I have to clean my cat's butthole right now. Like, this is such a bad time to raid. I have to clean my cat's butthole because he's stinky. He has stinky boy. Hi, guys. My name is Sarby. I am a friend of Quinn's. We lived in Minnesota together. But now I am in Vegas because I'm a degenerate. Just kidding. I don't even gamble at all. If you guys don't know, my shtick is I read Reddit stories. So we're actually in the middle of reading the story. I just got distracted by my cat. Let me clean his butthole or else he's going to literally drag butthole smells and stuff all around my apartment. Honestly, chat, do we give Beans some treats for the raiders? I feel like that's the highlight of my streams. The highlight of my streams is when we spoil my kibby because the kibby deserves nothing but treats, you know? Yeah, treats for Beans. All right, we'll do it. We'll do it. Chat, let me go. First off, I need to grab a paper towel to wipe his butthole. Hold on. Okay, Beans, I know you're not gonna like this, bro, but you like it's inevitable. All right. Thor said I am inevitable, but nothing is more inevitable than when your cat has stinky butthole and you gotta fucking wipe his shit down with a paper towel and he gets really fucking mad at you. But it's like, bro, I'm just trying to like make sure you don't spread poopy feces particles across my entire fucking apartment, you know. But he will be getting treats right after, so that'll be good. Hold on. Let me get the better mic set up, chat. Beep beep boo boo. Okay, cool. Hello, Mr. Beans. You will be getting, chat. Do we give him a catnip one today? Should we get Beans the catnip one? Be right back. Gotta clean my cat's stanky asshole, bro. Listen, you ain't a real cat owner until you've been down and dirty cleaning your cat's butthole, all right? Yes? Catnip one? All right, bet. Listen, this is why we have the little mini fridge over here, chat. Ooh. Wow, look at that. Beans said, give me the loot. All right, we got Beans' favorite. I am, oh my God, please. They don't really fit in the refrigerator very well, chat. We got Beans' favorite. His little delectables. He knows these two, bro. Like, he's activated. Look at that shit as he gets his poopy butthole all over my fucking carpet. Okay, buddy. Here's what we're going to do. You're not going to like this, but then you're going to get some good treats afterwards, all right? I promise. I promise, dog. Yes. Yes, but what I need you to do is I need you to lay down, and then I'm going to wipe your booty. I know. Oh. Oh, he's enjoying this a little too much, chat. Wow. Okay. Oh, he said, Dad, stop that. I know. Oh, I know, buddy. I know you don't like it, but we need to get rid of stinky butthole Beans. Come here. Oh, dude, he's ready to fucking fight right now. Listen, I love you. Give me that stinky butthole. Give me that stinky butthole. Oh, okay. All right. Let me wipe it. Let me wipe it down with a dry one. Let me wipe it down with a dry one. Please. Please, Beans. Okay. That's it. We're done. Yay. He's like, fuck you, Dad. Give me my treats. Stop touching my butthole. All right, Beans, fine. Fine. Let me just wash my hands, y'all. Mandatory hand washing after touching your cat's asshole, you know? Okay. Okay, Mr. Beans. It is time for you to show chat what you got as you lay on top of the treats. Yes, wow. All right, chat, delectable time. Hold on, let me thank some people. First off, thank you, Quinn, for the raid. I appreciate you, bro. I miss you. Come visit me. Butthole touch into treat is an interesting reward pattern. You know what? But that's how you do it. You gotta do the unpleasant thing, but like mask it with the pleasant thing. You know what I'm saying? Damn, am I teaching my cat to be gay? Touch butthole. Good. Beads. We're gonna brainwash you into being gay. All right, Beans? Only gay cats allowed in this household. Sorry, dog. I say that and his balls are completely gone. Bro probably has never had a sexual desire in his entire cat life. Quinn, thank you for the raid. We got a couple people who gifted a lot of subs. Jade, thank you for the 5 gifted. Dragon had a 5 gifted earlier as well. Xavier had a 3 gifted, as well as all the different prime subs and gifted subs. Thank you guys. This treaty is from you guys. Let's do it, Beans. Yeah. Yeah, you know what's about to happen, bro. Let me get the good audio rocking. Whoop bam. Okay. Ready, buddy? Ooh. Oh yeah. Wow, isn't that so good, Mr. Beans? Oh, let's get some streamer beans action. Let's get some streamer beans action. Come here, buddy. Ready? Oh, I'm gonna move the chair up here. Ready? Okay. Oh, sorry, buddy. That was a little aggressive. Yeah, you know what's about to happen. We got Streamer Beans in the house. Beans, say some slurs. Get us canceled. Beans would do it too. Not even gonna lie. Slur slinging slasher over here, bro. Streamer Beans! Oh, what's him doing? I almost sent an insane chat, but self-censored myself for once. Good job, Mbem. I'm proud of you. Hold on, Beans, trying to get all of it out for you. There you go. Yeah. Coming towards the end, chat. Okay. Oh, Beans, there's still a little bit. There's still a little bit. Get it. Get it. Yeah. Hey, that's it. That's all you got, Beans. Say thank you, Beans. Thank you, chat. Oh, now he lick mic. Oh, yeah, there's a little bit on the mic. Didn't really think that went through. I should probably wash this mic, huh, Beans? We out, Beans. That's it. That's all we got, bro. Watching this while cooking my wieners on the stove. You probably shouldn't cook your wiener like that, bro. Can't be good for your wiener. I'd be concerned if the cat isn't gay. Me too. Straight cats. Shake my head, bro. Beans, was that good? Was that what you wanted? Was that why you were harassing Dad? Slur more like slurp. You right. Wiener cooked, butt clean. Chat. W day for Beans. He got his asshole cleaned. He got a little treat. Got a little treat time. Catnip Delectables. Shout out Delectables. You guys should sponsor me and my baby boy. Just saying. Just saying. Hit up my management. Sarby at Axia Media, or excuse me, Sarby at axia.agency.com. Or no, not .com. Just .agency. Fuck, I fucked that up. Please. As a dog trainer, you're doing it right. I recommend maybe finding a way for him to get the treats while you're cleaning stinky butthole, though. Oh, so like during the time? Okay, wait, Anna, this might be a good... So I've been trying to train Beans to like... okay, I can maybe put it like on a plate or something. I've been trying to train Beans. He's kind of annoying when I put his leash on in the morning. Like, he wants to go outside. But like, I try to give him treat and then put on his leash and then give him more treat. But what you're saying is I should try to give him treat while I'm putting the leash on. Very interesting. Yeah, put a lick mat in front of it. I probably should, high key. Get Beans a little lick mat going. I love that you guys have really committed to the bit that my cat like says slurs and shit. I really do appreciate that because Beans is for sure a slur slinging slasher. We should cancel him ASAP Rocky. Yes, he associates the actions with getting the treats. Also agree with lick mat. Okay, bet I'll have to order a lick mat, I guess. Beans, you're going to get a lick mat. He does not care. He's cleaning himself now. All right, guys. Chat, let's show the people what we're about around here, okay? Let's show them what they're about. You guys, I'm going to restart the story, I think, because we didn't really get into it much before Bean stepped in, and I think it just makes more sense to restart it. Are you guys okay with that? And the new viewers too can hop in for like the full story. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what up, Cola Corey? Welcome to the stream. To be honest, I forgot what the story was. Cool, we'll just restart it. Hey, what up, Raya? Welcome back to the stream. What up, Cherry Soap? Good to see you guys. Hey guys, if you're on the YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. We have 96 people watching, 93 likes. That's actually fucking incredible. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. If you guys are on the Twitch, make sure to follow. No matter where you're at, though, turn on those post notifications so you can be notified whenever I go live, baby. Here we go. Am I the a-hole for not donating for a sick kid, which led to others not doing the same? Oh, wait, excuse me. I added that not. Am I the a-hole for not donating for a sick kid, which led to others doing the same? My 39 male husband, 35, has a big family and they are always in about each other's business and causing drama. I generally keep out of it and let him deal with them all. This time I was dragged into it and it is all blown up. He has a cousin who is married to a twat of a guy. They have an 8-year-old boy. They are all about show and live outside their means. Everything is on finance. Nice cars, luxury holidays, etc. Through the family grapevine, we have heard that they are in about $80,000 of debt. He has a job that pays about $100,000 a year. We have never got on. There have been gay jokes. Nothing too bad, but irritating. Okay, so they're homophobic as fuck. Like, if you're having problems with gay jokes from people, I'm guessing it's because they're bad people not making jokes. He also hates the fact we both do extremely well for ourselves. Not to brag, but we have access to 7 figures in savings and investments. All right, big dick over here. God damn. Teach me your ways. The family knows, but people on the outside have no idea. We live a quiet life, no flashy cars or Instapots or Yeah, we don't live a very flashy life. We don't have... Yeah, no, we live a quiet life. No flashy cars. Definitely no Instapots. Like, Instapots are the epitome of a rich family. That's what I read. That's what I fucking read, chat. If you have an Instapot, you're a greedy millionaire. Instapots are a rich person thing for sure. Please don't say that. I have one of them. I think they're cool. They're really useful and they last a long time. They're a good investment. Instapots are for the 1%. That's crazy. Oh, I do too. All right, bet. What's an Instapot? Look it up. It will change your fucking life, chat. Instapot, sponsor me, please. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I fucking love my Instapot. Not to go against my Asian heritage like that, but I have an Instapot that I make rice in instead of a rice maker. I half expected to get, like, assassinated by the Asian gods. Oh, I think Beans is messing around in the back. I heard a noise and I was like, do I have to fucking fight for my life right now? Instapots are neat and you can save this and you can keep the same one for 20 years. I agree. Let me get back to this chat. Sorry. We have a quiet life. No flashy cars or Insta posts about our holidays. Last year, he came into a decent inheritance in the form of us. Last year, he came into a decent inheritance in the form of a $750,000 house and would not shut up about it. This is all relevant. Okay, so I think that applies to the cousin. For a second, I thought OP was talking about, like, their husband, but yeah. Also, by the way, guys, just as a side note, because I know I went on a tangent about this earlier in this stream, this is probably why OP has 7 figures in savings and investments. If you're not spending that money on, like, flashy cars and crazy ass vacations, you're probably saving it, investing it, and allowing it to grow your wealth. So it's a little tidbit for you guys. Now to the issue. Unfortunately, their kid has become ill, extremely ill. Not going to die, but their life will definitely be more difficult. There's a treatment available that might help, but it will cost around $250,000. They came to us and asked if we would pay for it. We said we would need to discuss it, and We said we would need to discuss it and ultimately went back to them and said that this isn't something that we would do. Okay, sorry. I thought they meant should. We said we would need to discuss it and ultimately went back to them and said that this isn't something that we would do. This was not a fun phone call. He kicked us off, calling us every name under the sun. Our reasons will become clear soon. Okay, that's fucking crazy. Don't get me wrong, like, if your kid gets sick, ask for help, but at the end of the day, that's your fucking kid, dog. Nobody should be in charge of paying for your kid other than you. I think the government should help subsidize and give people free healthcare. That's a whole nother fucking conversation. But other than that, you bring child into world, you in charge of paying for things for child. And it ain't OP's responsibility to pay for this for your child. After this call, they put us on blast in the family group chat and Facebook. We were getting calls and messages from people going in hard on us. This is when I messaged the chat and commented on their Facebook. I explained that if they could not afford it, we would have helped. They have a paid off $750,000 house. I pointed out that there is nothing stopping them from releasing some equity in the house, and this would pay for the treatment and clear their debt. Their mortgage payments would be less than what they previously paid in rent. I also pointed out that they would cancel their 2 upcoming $10,000 holidays, and they could downgrade their cars. I said that I felt like we would be paying to maintain their lifestyle, and as parents, they should be doing everything they should to help said kid. I mean, bro's just fucking chefing it up. Bro is cooking up the facts of the situation. Like, yeah, man, don't go to your family members expecting them to drop $250,000 on your cum souvenir. Go and get that money for yourself. Oh my God, chicken sandwiches. Yep, okay. Yep, chicken sandwiches here. Chicken, thank you for the 10 gifted. I appreciate you. Bro, always coming in clutch. Thank you, Chicken Sandwich. Guys, if you got we got a 10 gifted membership from Chicken Sandwich. If you guys got a gifted membership from him, you better be saying thank you, all right, chat? We have Good Manners here that gives you early access to videos. The video that goes out on Thursday, actually, like, it's already done pretty much. So you should be able to get that video really early. I think I'll have it done early on Wednesday morning for you guys. So if you guys got a gifted membership from Chicken Sandwich, he got you early access to that. Better be saying thank you, chat, all right? Thank yous only. Since this post, there has been more name calling and dramatics, but most of the family have now pivoted to our point of view. This has led to some of them who previously promised money pull out. We are all being called monsters for not helping a sick kid. I don't think we are, but that is why we are here. Am I the a-hole? Yeah, not the a-hole. If your family member signs up to pump kids out into this world, that does not put you under obligation to also financially support that kid. Would it be nice? Yes. If my siblings had kids and they came to me asking to financially support their kid in any which way, I would absolutely try to do my best to do so. Because that's the relationship I have with my siblings, and it is a great relationship. Bro, when the fuck-ass low-key homophobic cousin who brags about basically putting themselves in debt comes up to me and asks me for money, I'm gonna be like, hey, dog, this is a learning moment for you. Figure it the fuck out. Stop being stupid with money. Twitch is saying W chicken. Did chicken up? Okay. Chicken Sandwich, thank you for the 5 gifted on Twitch as well. Twitch, if you guys got a gifted sub from Chicken Sandwich, I better be seeing those thank yous. All right, chat. I get to brag. We have the most well-mannered community out there. Y'all just gotta, like, make sure that you're helping me stick to that, all right? Make sure to say thank you, all right, chat? Good manners and good manners only. The chicken has been activated. No, for real. Chicken, how's work going, by the way? Is that one guy back yet? I sure hope so. I know you were stressing about that. Damn, he's getting better. No, chicken, you're gonna sneak by me one of these days, man. You're gonna sneak it by me. Yeah, I can't. I'm guessing you guys are saying the same thing, right, chat? Can you guys throw in your opinions again? I don't want to scroll up because a bunch of people are just saying W chicken and stuff. But I just really think, like, at the end of the day, if generosity is a gift, not a requirement, especially from family members. Don't get me wrong. If the generosity can be there, hell yeah. But, like, you got to also think, like, if you're asking for generosity from somebody who low-key doesn't fuck with you and they say no, like, you are the reason that they're saying no. They need to figure it out and not blame OP. Exactly. Like, I think you're a bad person if you inherit a $750,000 house, your kid gets sick, and you learn that you have to spend $250,000 on that. Like, I think you're genuinely a bad person if your first thought isn't, I need to liquidate some of the equity in this house to pay for this. Now, if a family member comes along and is like, hey, I want to help lessen the burden, hell yeah. But that is never required. Hippie Mob, thank you for the 100 bits. Hopping onto that hype train. Damn, I didn't even realize we had a hype train. Hey, yo, Twitch, if y'all want to hop on that hype train, be my guest. Hello, I am late. No worries, Holy Donut. Oh, the Great Ascent, chat. The Great Ascent. Hold on, let me move this way. Oh, he quick-witted today. Oh, look at that. He perch. He airplane ear. Oh, he make way to top. He sniff, deciding how will he lay. Oh, wow. Beans. Ooh, what a silly boy. What a good boy, Beans. Wow, handsome boy time. Handsome boy. He's so cute, man. Hey, Humble Pun Queen, thank you for the 2 gifted. Chat. If you got a gifted sub from Humble Pun Queen, I better be seeing those thank yous. We have good manners here. I think my friends are back. Hello, friends. I was like, I'm going to let Beans out to, like, hang with you guys because he wanted out. And then I was like, oh my God, my friends aren't here anymore.
Hello.
Chad, say hi to Hope and Bucky. Well, let me switch.
I'm feeling a bit better now.
Oh, yeah. Did you guys go to Dutch again? Hold on.
Twice in one day. It's a double Dutch day.
Double Dutch.
Dude, double Dutch day is sometimes needed.
It is. Mr. Beans.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Mr. Beans on the ground for today.
You guys just missed it. I just gave him his delectable on stream.
Oh, did you love it?
He was slurping.
Did I show you what he did to my hand?
Oh, did he get you? Oh, Beans.
He can do no wrong.
That's alright though. I hope he does it again.
I mean, look at my arm, bro.
Dude, her shoulder from
scars.
sushi.
Yeah.
Is like
Yeah,
complete.
it's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, honey.
Oh, you got burned.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I put on so much sunscreen. And I got heat exhaustion, guys.
Yeah.
Had to go to
I
the
saw that
vet.
on your story, bro.
Yeah.
It was nuts, but it's okay.
Fun time.
Crazy.
He's snuggling my legs.
How was the wedding?
It was good, bro. It
Yeah.
was so awesome. The venue was sick.
Good.
Hotel was a little funky, but like it was
They are.
it was more funky. Like it was nice, but it was funky in the way like the service was just really slow.
Yeah.
Like but it was fine.
Nice.
We got it done, and I was only there for a couple days.
Yeah.
Beans.
He's perched up on my leg.
Yeah.
You got all the smells.
Yeah, I'm sure you
Oh
guys
my
brought in
gosh.
those smells.
Oh my God.
Dude, how's
He's
EDC?
so cute. It was so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just hot and then cold and then windy and then
Yeah, dude,
Dusty.
there was like
Oh, windy!
the
I didn't even
wind
think about that yesterday.
was
that's why my
insane.
voice is gone because I ate dirt
Dust.
Mhm.
all day long.
They shut down like a few of the stages for a while. At first, we thought that they were gonna have to like evacuate the entire place.
Yeah.
Like that's
They
what
were
it was
talking about
looking.
having to do that
Yeah,
potentially.
that's what it was
my
looking like,
God,
and then
bro.
luckily it died down.
And then our tent caved in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like it actually like punched in and it almost like I think it would have knocked me out.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah. I was like, ooh, lobotomy.
Lobotomy. Free lobotomy? I mean, come on.
I
That's
got,
just
I got
like
lobotomized at EDC.
Yeah,
Not
put that on a
kidding.
shirt. There we go.
So I think a lot of people did.
Yeah.
Like real
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, my
It was
God, bro.
bad.
Yeah.
Every day, more and more people were getting taken out on stretchers, just for
Yeah.
camp. Not
Just
even like
this
I mean
morning
even
we saw like 10 people.
Yeah. it
Oh,
was
with like heat
crazy.
exhaustion.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
And
Mhm.
overdoses.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I forget.
I'm pretty
Rape
sure that
culture.
exhaustion was happening less than
There
that.
was definitely a lot of
When I was in the med
exhaustion,
tent, I think I was the least of their worries. And
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So-
good. I'm sure. I know, like, a lot of people are very irresponsible with
Yeah, it's also like honestly, it gets to you really fast because we went into it and we were like, great, perfect. Took us 4 hours to move in with the sun down, and that wiped us for the entire weekend.
Yeah.
We
How
did
many steps did you get the first day?
over 22,000.
While hauling luggage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, great
We
workout.
walked, it was 6 miles of walking just loading it.
Oh
We had to
my
do-
The
it
day
was a
before
mile and
the
a half,
festival. Yeah.
mile and a half there and back, and then 2 trips. So
Wait, they wouldn't let you guys, like, drive your car up?
Yeah.
and of course we got there 10 minutes after the shuttles like shut down. They have like little trams or whatever. We didn't know that though.
Yeah.
So
We used it this morning. It was great.
we used it, yeah, that's great. This morning. And then
I mean, that's
moved-
crazy that they would even shut them down.
I know.
Like,
Because
Yeah.
check-in was open.
Yeah,
So I thought that was weird, but it's okay.
whatever. We
It
made
was
it work. It was
really,
a great time.
really fun. I just think that we're never gonna use a tent again.
Yeah.
We're gonna do an
Hey,
RV next
yeah.
year.
you guys are
I want
always.
an RV.
This is good for maybe chat to hear if they ever do.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Camp
It's fun.
EDC is the best way to enjoy EDC. Just get an RV or a camper if you can.
Or like lots of people who can help you move things in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
that was really what I think.
How many people can fit in one tent?
I think that they are standard, like just 2 people.
I would say if you had more than 2
I think
people,
that's
you'd
the
probably...
rules.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you can
Oh.
get 2 twin beds or 1 queen.
Yes.
Oh.
That's right.
Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And they're pretty
Oh my
nice,
gosh.
but-
Can I tell them where I peed this morning?
Yeah.
Okay, this is actually
Yeah,
because
this
like
is-
you guys
this
have
is
like your
really
like piss conversations or whatever.
It's like a piss king
So
stream
I
or
feel
something
like
that's
you
not-
guys will like this story.
Oh,
So-
my chat's gonna run wild with that.
We're in our tent, and the bathrooms are ways away. I had what I called. Can I say wiener?
Yeah. Oh
Okay.
yeah, dude. You can say pretty much
Okay,
anything
okay.
except for like slurs that you're gonna like K-word someone.
Okay,
like,
okay,
Other than that, you're pretty good.
Good to
okay.
know.
But I have my girl wieners, which are these little like cardboard disposable funnels where you
Oh.
can pee in.
Yes, I've seen those.
Best invention ever.
Okay.
I went through so many girl wieners this weekend.
Yeah. that makes
Because
sense.
the bathroom was pretty far away and it's dark and windy. I am basically legally blind. And 90% of the time I don't know where my glasses are, so I wasn't gonna watch the bathroom in the middle of the night. Last night we ran out of bottles, empty bottles. And I was so desperate. We had a deli ham container in the cooler. And we were gonna throw out the deli meat in the morning anyways. I peed. I girl wienered in the deli ham container.
And I woke up to a golden
Yeah, he's like, what
Deli
is
ham
that?
piss.
I'm like, ham. Ham pee.
Ham piss.
Piss and ham.
Yeah.
I just know that
I'd see
a
it.
golden ham is someone's kink, you
Yeah,
know?
oh, for sure.
Yup.
Or somebody in there, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Someone
Yeah.
in chat, it's
Yeah.
someone's
I
kink.
know,
Well, I know
one of
one of
your
y'all is
day was
freaky.
just made.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, bro.
Kidding.
Yeah, that's the one who has the golden ham cake.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. How'd you know?
Well, it's obvious.
It's obvious. Okay. All right. Okay. I have like one more story to read, and then do you guys want to grab food?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
potentially.
sure. All I care about right now, I'm not gonna lie, is a shower.
Oh.
And
oh.
then-
Yeah, I'm like
Yeah.
caked with things.
Still.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah.
Go
But-
do your thing.
Yeah, take your time, do your thing, and then yeah, we can grab food after.
Okay. Cool. I was planning on keeping this around 3 hours too, so I'm like 2 hours and 45 minutes. So
Sweet.
like we're good.
Mm.
We're
All
good.
right. Cool.
I would grab your towel out of the, and I'll just close the doors.
Sure.
Gorgeous.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thanks
Good
for hearing
beans.
about my ham pee
Yeah.
chat. Y'all rock.
Thanks for sharing your hand piece.
You're welcome.
I think it's behind the door, right? Is it this one?
Oh. Is this one mine?
I think so. Okay. Yeah. I'll leave beans out there with you
Okay.
guys.
We love beans.
Yeah, beans, be nice. No biting. He's gonna bite.
That's okay.
Okay. Beans is such an asshole, bro. Is that dog trainer still in here? Any tips on how to get your cat to stop biting as much? I've tried everything, bro. I've tried the Jackson Galaxy methods and shit. Like, he's just... I mean, the Jackson Galaxy methods is the reason why my arms are so fucked up. My arms are super, like, I don't know if you guys can see, but they're like scars and shit. Because Jackson Galaxy was like, oh, if your cat is biting your arm, you just have to, like, leave it there and let him chew on it. And eventually, he'll get bored of it and he'll learn not to do it. Guess which motherfucking cat never got bored of it and would just fucking, like, tear up my arm, bro. Like, for a while, my friends were, like, concerned about me because I just had a bunch of little fucking, like, cuts all over my arms, bro. Like, insane shit. Oh, can you tell her she's super pretty? I'll tell her after. Y'all, do you guys know Hope? Hope is, like, really big on TikTok. You guys, there's no way you guys haven't seen a TikTok from Hope because she's everywhere. Her videos are super viral. TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, like, everywhere. You taste good to beans? That's scary. Even Sarby's friends have pee stories, bro. If you don't have a pee story, like, I just don't believe you. Sarby, when did you get friends? I always had friends. Oh. Wait, did I leave this mic on? Was it, like, picking up the audio double? Fuck. Or did I just turn it on? Who said he hires friends? You're getting banned. Sarby, drop her at. I don't know. Just look up Hope Schwing. SCHWING. I don't know what her ats are. It's probably hope.schwing or something like that. But that's the home skilly vanilli. We actually have a really funny story of, like, how we all became friends. Bucky and I went to high school together, but we had no clue when we met. It was really funny. Oh, I do follow her. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like everybody knows who Hope is. Everyone has seen one of her videos. I'm convinced. Oh, I've got a great piss story. Bro, you guys, we should have submissions. We should have piss story submissions on my subreddit. Thoughts, chat. Thoughts and prayers. She's so funny. Yeah, bro, for real. I was so late. What did I miss? You missed a lot, boredom. We've gotten through a bunch of stories. Chat, I said my shit on this story, right? I think I did. Yeah, don't give them money, bro. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Chat, I kind of want to get in this update and then I want to end the stream. Guys, we've cooked through hella stories. All right, listen. We are chefing it up out here. Can't even lie. We are cooking and we are booking. He just called us thoughts. Just you, Savannah. The rest of the chat, women and men of God. You, though, big ol' hoe. Just you, Savannah. My mom still has a baby picture of me after a bath just peeing on a shirt while standing and looking like I don't know what the fuck is going on. That is an incredible photo. Like, that is, like, biblical. Like, that's what being a family is about. Just having some crazy ass photo from when you're a kid of you doing some stupid shit that can be shown to your significant other in the future. Like, that's what it's all about. Apology, Sarby, I missed most of the stream. No worries, Adrians. Hey, the VODs are always live, you know? I don't have a piss story because I'm normal. See, that's exactly what someone with a piss kink would say, Mbem. I would know I have one. Pause. I gasped out loud. I spill the piss jug on my futon mattress at least once a month. I'm clumsy as fuck. Okay, pause. Piss jug? What are you talking about? Since when can you get ads on live streams? That's pretty common. On YouTube? Why did you stream while I was in school? Exactly, Splendid Horror. Why are you in school when Sarby is streaming? For real. A cardinal sin. Oh, I live in my van, Sarby. Oh. Okay, yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. Hey, next time, do the golden ham. Piss on your ham. That's what I'm saying. Alrighty, chat. Let's do the thing. We got an update here. Update. It has been a pretty crazy couple of weeks, so I thought I would update you all. First off, a lot of you were right. There was a lot more going on than anybody knew. There was something off about the whole situation, but the one thing we knew is that the kid was sick. My husband saw a post on socials that his cousin's husband was out of town for the weekend. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. That's totally my fault. I for some reason, I thought the cousin was a guy, but it's actually a girl. Okay. I don't know why. He definitely mentioned that. I'm just stupid. My husband saw a post on socials that his cousin's husband was out of town for the weekend. We decided to reach out to the cousin and see if she would meet us for a coffee. She did, and she invited us around to their house. I know a lot of you will say we were stupid to go around, but my husband had been close to his cousin growing up and just wanted to see if there was something that he could figure out. And just wanted to see if there was something that could be figured out. I was against it, but it was important to him. I didn't need to be there, but I'm going to be honest, I was there for the tea. Okay, I get it. And now you're telling us the tea. Anyways, things were off in the house. I don't know how to describe it, but she seemed out of place in her own home, on edge. At first, I thought it was because we were there and the whole situation was awkward. After everyone was settled, we started talking and basically said that we stand by what we said, but if we could help in any other ways that worked for everyone, we would. She broke down and it all came out. It turns out her husband has a gambling problem, and the $80,000 was nowhere close to their debt. He had taken out $550,000 against the house as soon as he got it. This cleared what he owed on credit and to some less than savory people. Oh. Holy shit. Well, now this is a get the fuck out of there play. The problem is his gambling problem did not go away. Surprise, surprise. And it had crept back up again to the tune of about $100,000. Fucking crazy. As predicted by some of you, the out of pocket for the treatment was not $250,000. It was closer to $125,000. He decided to double it and approach us to kill two birds with one stone, clear the debt, and pay for the treatment. Oh, I know why. I know why I thought OP's husband was a he. When they were talking about this was not a phone call, he kicked us off calling us every name on the son. I thought that was talking about the cousin, but it was talking about the husband of the cousin. Okay. Okay, I see. So really it's the husband who's the red flag here, not necessarily the cousin. Although the cousin is kind of enabling it, but at least it's all coming out. I mean, that's still fucking crazy, though. To ask your family to pay off your husband's gambling debt under the guise that it's paying for your sick child's treatment is kind of fucked up. Before I go any further, we are now paying for the full treatment directly to the hospital. Appointments are being made, and hopefully the little guy will start it in the next few weeks. Okay. Honestly, does OP have to do that? No, but OP's low-key. OP and their husband are low-key good guys for that. What we didn't predict and what nobody had any idea about was what else was going on in the household. I won't go into details because I would need to post a trigger warning, but I'm sure you can figure it out. Okay. So that sick son and the cousin are victims. I have to say, I had said that his family can be troublesome, but they rallied as soon as the flag went up. The cousin, the son, and all their personal belongings, documents, etc. were out of the house within 2 hours. There was not a trace of them left. I was impressed. All the family shit and drama was forgotten. Okay. That's actually really fucking cool. Like, all right, bullshit aside, whether or not the cousin fucked up and whatnot, the cousin and the son are in a dangerous situation. We need to put everything away and fucking make sure they're safe. What a great family. As much as they were fighting and butting heads with each other, the fact that they can just drop all that and like support the cousin, that's a good family. We moved both of them into our guest house, and that is where they will be staying for the foreseeable future. Sunday night, the shit hit the fan. He came home to an empty house. His stuff was still there. She had blocked him on everything, so he started going around. Chat, does kicking off mean something? Like, is this person British? I've never heard the term he started going around all of the family members kicking off. Like, I've never heard that. Like, he started harassing all the family members. I'm basically asking, how do I put this in English terms? Oh, crashing out, basically. Cool. I'm going to use that. Thank you, Death Pants. She had blocked him on everything, so he started going around all the family members crashing out. He was met with a wall of silence, though. Everyone denied all the knowledge of everything and told him where to go. Okay, I think what they meant to say here is everyone denied all the knowledge of anything and told him to go home. The only place he couldn't get to was ours. He couldn't get past security. We had given them all of his details, told them the situation, and said that under no circumstances was anyone to be let through to visit us without calling and confirming with us. He showed up and made a scene, but got nowhere. I think security enjoyed it. It is normally a pretty boring job. Next thing we knew, we had the police at our door. I think he had called in a welfare check as he guessed / knew they were here. We explained the situation and that went nowhere for him. She is talking with our lawyer and they will be dealing with everything for her. The main thing is that they are both safe and her kid is getting the treatment that he needs. I know I shouldn't take any pleasure in this, but I do. I hate the guy. He will lose everything. They will have been missing their mortgage. He will lose everything. They have been missing their mortgage payments. The house will be gone soon. Divorce will be happening, and there is apparently an excellent chance of full custody for her. He is spiraling. It would not surprise me if he messes his job. It would not surprise me if he messed up his job as well. So for now, everything seems to be under control. I don't expect any more updates unless he does something spectacular. OP added an edit, which seems to be adding more information, so I'm going to read it right now. Edit, there's been a lot of comments saying that he could be dangerous right now as he has nothing to lose. While you can never be 100% sure, we are in a good position. He would need to get past 2 security checkpoints just to get to our front gate. There are patrols that drive around 24/7. We have 5 dogs. Admittedly, 3 of them are useless, but we have a Doberman and a German Shepherd who could spend most of their time outside by choice. She has no desire to venture outside of this right now, and if she does, she will be with someone on high alert, just until the dust settles and we see how the land lies. The lawyers are doing their thing in regard to restraining orders, etc., but I don't think we will know what is happening until next week. Thank you for your concern, but for now, they are both totally safe. And this is from 5 days ago. Anything else here? No! Another one! Bro, don't keep your posts hidden, please. Wait, we can use the new method, chat. We can use the new method. Oh? No, that's not the same. Okay, maybe that wasn't as useful as I thought it would be. Okay, I don't think there's another update, chat. Also, it's definitely giving me people... Oh, profiles. I definitely need to click the profile. No, it's just gonna... Man! All right, whatever. Fuck it. Fuck it! Doesn't look like there's any other updates, chat. But maybe this might be one where updates pop up, so you guys will have to help me keep... So you guys will help... I need to end stream, bro. Speaking so hard. You guys will have to help me stay updated on these stories. Yeah, like I said, guys, don't get me wrong. I think they definitely need to sit down with the cousin and talk to her a little bit about, like, going to therapy and having an open discussion about, like, the bad situation they put them, the difficult situation that they were put in by her, like, enabling the husband. But now's not the time. Now's the time for, let's get you out of the divorce, make sure you and your son are safe, make sure your son gets treatments, and then maybe also encourage her to do some therapy. I think that is the next step that OP didn't talk about. I think she needs to talk to somebody who can professionally help her to, like, kind of break down everything that's happened, because I don't think there has been that opportunity yet. But like I said, WOP for stepping in, him and his husband, and making sure that the cousin is taken care of as well as the son. And W family, man. That's all you can ask for from a family, just to, like, drop all the bullshit when there's an actual emergency, you know? Big words for Sarby. You know what? They are big words. These ads are insane. Let me check that my ad attribution didn't change. Yeah, guys, like, I'm sorry. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I could just turn off ads, but I'm not gonna lie, you guys, like, part of this for me is being able to make money off of it. I promise you guys, this is where my ad attribution is at. Like, I try to have low frequency ads for you guys. But unfortunately, I don't know. It does seem like every once in a while, YouTube will just spam ads. I don't really know why. I try not to let them do that. Like, obviously, I have to balance, like, hey, I want to make money off my content because this is what I do full time and I need to pay my bills. But at the same time, like, it is annoying. So I apologize. Come to the dark side. Opera still has ad block micro. All right, well. You know what? Fine. No, it's okay. Sorry, get your bag. I'm just annoyed. Okay, no worries. No worries. Good to know Svender hates me. Yeah. I'm just kidding, Svender. Do what you gotta do, I guess. I'll be fine. A couple of you guys have an ad block. I will live. Never apologize for getting your bag. I know, but I want to make sure people have a fun experience, and I do feel bad when they feel like they're getting too many ads. But, like, I just want to clarify, that's YouTube's problem. Like, I try to make it, like, ideally on Twitch, they get 1.5 minutes of ads every 30 minutes. That to me is, like, totally fair, and that's, like, the bare minimum of, like, hey, I can still, like, maximize my Twitch revenue. If you go any lower than that, Twitch takes away, instead of getting 55% of the revenue, you only get 30%. And to me, like, 30 minutes of no ads to deal with 1.5 minutes, like, makes sense to me, but it's just annoying. Like, obviously they got to make their money, and, like, I got to make my money too, but, like, I do know that it fucks with the ad experience. So I just want to be aware of that, you know? Looking at the scripts for the page, they still spam ads silently on premium. Oh, that would be interesting. YouTube has been bumping all ads to push YouTube Premium. I didn't know that. I just got Premium to deal with it. Yeah, I pay for Premium as well. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, like, as much as I was really against Premium, I was like, oh, I can sit through a couple of ads. Having Premium fucking rips. Like every once in a while I'm sitting there and I'm watching a YouTube video and I'm like, it's so nice I don't have to worry about an ad interrupting this. Like the other day I watched a video on my second channel. I'm trying to like watch more streamers and their content so that I can make better content for the second channel. And I was watching it on that channel and I got hit with an ad and I was like, this is so weird. I'm not used to this. But chat, I think we're good. We read so many stories, you guys. We read so many stories today. Does anybody know exactly how many we read? Hold on, actually, I could probably tally it really quick. 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we only read 4? 5, 6. 6. I think we got 6 today. That's pretty damn good for me. Right? I think 6 is pretty good. Read so many stories and I missed 98% of them. No worry, Adrian. The VOD will be up on YouTube. You can always watch the VOD later on and get through the stories. Or me and my editors should be a lot faster about turning around videos. Depending on, I got to figure it out because I'm still training the new one in. But there might be a world where I'm able to upload 3 times a week. You can't hold me to that. Chat, do not hold me to that. That is not a promise. That is a hope that I can get to that level. But there is a chance. There is a chance that I will be able to deliver 3 videos a week around an hour-ish for each video. So hopefully. You did great, Sarby. Thank you, Hippie Mom. See, that is the positive reinforcement that I need. You know what I'm saying? You putting down what I'm picking up? Oh, chat, nobody's really live right now who, like, is the homie, you know? Let's raid Furball, okay, chat? Alrighty, guys. I will be live again tomorrow. We're going to, I think, I have to figure it out, but tomorrow's stream is going to be super long because I would like to finish our directive 80-20 playthrough, which I think will take us at least 3 to 4 hours. And then I want to do like an hour, maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours of reading Reddit. And I don't want to split up those streams, I don't think. I think I would like, and I think I would like to knock out those streams early in the day. Like if I can get up early, oh wait, I have to, hold on, wait, let me ask what time I'm driving Hope and Bucky to the airport. Give me a second. Bucky? What time am I driving you guys to the airport? Oh, okay, so relatively early. Okay. Okay. Yes. Perfect. Sweet. All right, chat. I'm planning on driving them to the airport around 10-ish. So maybe stream by like 11:30 if I'm being optimistic about it. 11:30, 12. And then we'll do a long stream, okay, guys? Alrighty. Go tell, if you guys are on the YouTube, make sure to like up the stream before leaving. Thank you guys for 105 likes on the stream before we end it. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you're following, make sure you're subscribing, turning on notifications so you can be notified when I go live. Go tell the kibbies I said hi. All right? See ya. Bye. Mwah. Go, 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 go.